Welcome to the channel, let the good vibes flow. This digital garden is a place for us to grow. Just vibing on the frequency, no need for disrespect. It's all about that harmony, a positive effect. So find your peace and settle in, leave the noise outside. Just chillin', just chillin'.
John-Dough, just chillin', just chillin'. What up, what up, what up?
What's track like here?
Joe and Mutt. Now, what's happening, y'all? Y'all bear with me, man. I am going to have something to eat for me and my wife real quick. I'm gonna make my wife something to eat real quick, and I'm gonna share it with her. So I will be back. I just want to jump live and get started. But I will be back, John. Don't hold it down for me, all right, boss?
Yeah, I already know.
Hey, you got to get a computer because I know there's a way that you can control everything, bro. I know there's a way that you can do that. But we'll work on it. I'll be right back, y'all. Hey, tap in. Let's have some fun. We go smoke. I'm gonna be doing some work, shooting shit, doing what we always do. You know how what we do around this time. So y'all hang tight. You know what I mean? We're gonna talk a little bit grow off stuff. You know what I mean? And we're gonna make it work. So I'll be right back. Hold tight.
There we go. That's nice right there. Sneaks. Local, what up, girl? Local in the building early. Smoke it up, local. What you smoking on? I still got this Tropicana Cherries pre-roll I need to smoke. In honor of my girl Sneaks. What you smoking on, local? Crazy girl? Yeah, we like them strong ones. one I just recently cut down, the Freya's Forever Fruit. That one is smelling really fruity, really gassy. So I'm liking that. Smoke video to smoke some. This one should have some shit. Yep. Locked and loaded. Almost small, still some large coffee brothers. Oh, wow. What's going on in New Jersey? I'm out of the loop. Something bad happened in New Jersey or local? We're trying to find out. What happened in New Jersey? There's a live stream, Mercado. What happened at the Delaney Center? When I tell you I'm out of the loop, I'm really out of the loop. It's a concert at the like a concert or something going on. Oh, okay. So, okay. Yeah, I didn't know about none of that. A lot of people marching and stuff. Yeah. Just got to put the link out. Oh, okay. Thanks for informing me, local. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Like I didn't get enough hugs as a child. Your weed is mad strong and kind. Yeah. Told you, it only got 2 holes. Oh, you kind of 3 holes.
Yo, what it do, everybody in the building? I'm back. Local Weedia, I see ya. Let's see who else is in the building, y'all. Come on now. What's going on? Sneaky, I see ya. All right. Okay.
Throw that link out there, man.
What am I missing? Huh?
Link. The link.
Oh, the link. Yeah, my bad. Yep. I got the link. Let's copy that. There's the link. Let me post it in the chat or link or pin it in the chat, shall I say. Okay. Oh shit, the subs went up. Okay, shout out to everybody who subbed up.
Nah, you wasn't bitching, local. You was actually informing me. I didn't know shit about it. None of that was going on.
Oh, okay, here we go. All right. Where's the live at? There it is.
Once again, appreciate you informing me, local.
All right, there we go. All right, the link is pinned in the chat, I believe now. Hold on, let me see. What's going on? Oh, okay, yeah, it's in there. It's pinned up. All right. Yep. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're having a good one. Life is great. You know, when it's time for harvest time, you know what time it is? It's always fun when it's time for harvest time, man. Because look, I'm getting low, bro. Look, bruh. Wait, oh no. Hey, look, check it out. This is the Fresh Forever fruit, bro. Look at this.
Yeah.
Gone. Nigga, this whole thing was full a few days ago, bro. Gone.
Did yours come out gassy too or no?
Yeah, it had some gas to it. Yeah, it had some gas. It was a little bit heavy too. It was the smell. The smell did not translate to me in the smoke. You know what I mean? It was more of a gassy than fruity. It smelled fruity, but then when you smoked it, it was a little bit gassy. You know what I'm saying? Even though it was decent. All right, for the auto, I can't say that it was bad. I can't say that if I had more seeds that I would not grow it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I would love to see what it does outside. You know what I mean? Because I think autos do belong outside. You know, they do. They only reason why I think they belong outside is because indoors, I think you got to just have the right one. You know what I'm saying? You got to have the right auto flower. You know what I mean? I've ran through so many different auto flowers in, indoors, outdoors, during the cold, during the hot. You know what I mean? I think there's a certain remedy that they need for outdoors, and there's certain ones and remedies that need to be done indoors because I had huge plants, 3.5 foot plants, autos, that look beautiful, smell beautiful, but then just smoke mediocre. Have some short, produce maybe 42 grams, 45 grams, and was fire. You know what I'm saying? So I guess it really kind of depends on the strand, who you got it from, how they grew it, the energy they put into it, and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So, and people don't believe that energy doesn't play a major factor because, you know, if you go and talk bad or put bad energy into a plant, I promise you it's not going to grow that good if you're negative and shit. Put some positive energy into a plant, talk to it nicely and all that shit. Like, oh, fuck, why aren't you growing? Doing all that wild shit. You know what I mean? Your plant will live better with positive vibrations. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. They're actually the glasses that you can record from. They're not the Metas. They are some Amazon version, I guess, of the Metas. But the Metas you only can record for 3 minutes. These you can record for 12 minutes. Yep, and you get 120 of audio time. So, so many thousand pictures and shit like that. So it's pretty dope. You know what I mean?
Yeah, cool.
I'm gonna start using them for when I do my videos to just do like I'm gonna start doing a segment called from my POV. You know what I'm saying? Just when I'm doing just little shit, so y'all can see from my point of view how I see it and what it looks like to me from instead of being all zoomed in and getting those special shots and shit, just my view. Even though some cameras don't do it justice. When you're showing your plants and shit. I mean, some cameras just don't do it justice, man. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. Shit. Yeah, I mean, it is a little different, the local media. With these glasses here and you're recording with them, I just think that sometimes you just got to just probably record on them and still do your phone and stuff different, but just try it. I think a person like my mom or somebody who doesn't like to get on camera a lot, you know what I mean, that would like to just record without being on camera. I know there's ways you can set your phone up and stuff to not be recorded, things like that, but just having the glasses right here where your hands are free, you're not worried about this and everything that you look at, you're pretty much recording. So that's pretty dope too. Let me go to top and start showing all these. But yeah, man, I think this is the longest that I've went into flower. Um, Finishing week 8. Last time I think I got to the start of week 8 and then chopped them down. But I'm finishing week 8 tomorrow. I still got some plants, still got some time. Panama Red, of course. Calf sour, the 2 calf sours still got some time in there. But the rest of the stuff is time for it to come down. And don't forget, guys, if you want to pop up, shoot the shit with us, show your plants, you're more than welcome to. Just pop on with us, and I'll allow you to show your grow. I will be showing what I got going on here in just a second. Let me get some rolled up, smoke with y'all, and then I'll show. So I don't know if you heard me. I was trying to earlier today when I was telling, I think it was yesterday. I was telling you that I finally just tried to hit a dab from this right here. But I don't have anything. I be seeing people that have something that be like, rotating it after they heat it up.
Yeah, you don't really need. You don't really need that.
But do I need a cap to cover it at all or anything? I could just heat it up and then just hit it or what?
Yeah, you can heat it up and just hit it if you're gonna do like a good medium temp dab.
Well,
You're
I'm
not trying
just
to leave
saying
no
because
residue left over.
I'm new to this right here, this type of stuff. You can see if you look at it, you can see that it still has,
Yeah, you just dab in there. So you have to, but you did it right. Like when you did it, you didn't have to
Mhm.
cover it, right? You still sucked it in, right?
Yeah. So, but okay, so let me just show you. So when I had it in there like so, and I heated it up, and when I was
Yeah.
hitting it, it worked better if I put something and let it, do this, because then it like some smoke, like kind of formulated. You know what I'm saying? So it was good to do that. But I did
So
do it.
you was putting the dab in first and then heating it up.
Yeah.
That's probably what. Yeah, you gotta
So I'm
heat it
supposed to
up
heat it up
first.
and put the dab in there.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that a lot. Yeah. Hey, see, we all learning, man. Y'all thought I knew how to smoke dabs, man. And look, I don't even know how to smoke a fucking dab, man. So shit, man. We all newbies at something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
carb cap is optional. You can get one, but it ain't really needed.
Well, I just, because like I said, when I was doing it, I had tucked this cap right here, and I had just kept doing it,
Mm-hmm.
as it was already heated. And I noticed that was kind of building up the smoke, the
Yeah,
pressure a little bit,
because you're doing it like that. That's what it's more like. You're taking more like a cold temp type dab the way you was doing it.
But then
Heating it
after
up
I
that
did it
way.
the first time, it was already kind of hot. And then when I put it in there, and I noticed it was fizzled up right away, I'm like, oh shit. You know what I mean? So it's all good, man. I
Yeah,
want,
once
like I
you
said,
put it
I
in there,
do
you
want to
gotta
get.
be sucking. It's
Yeah, I
more.
do.
You should be sucking before you even put the dab onto the
See,
nail
yeah,
or
see, yeah,
glass. You
see, it
should be
was,
already
yeah,
inhaling.
I got you. See, I wasn't doing that. I wasn't.
Yeah, don't wait till you put it on there. Like, so you should already be inhaling before you put it on
Yeah,
there.
because I noticed that I be growing what's happening. Uncle, what's happening? Appreciate you tapping in, Uncle Lado D.
Big sauce.
ULDBG.
I'll be grown. What up? What up? Come on up, y'all.
Yeah, y'all come on up, man. I'm about to roast
Local,
something up,
come on up.
smoke something. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna show here in a bit. Yo, Unc, I heard about the little shit show that happened. You know what I'm saying? With the old boy. You know what I'm saying? Getting wild. I wasn't there to hear it or see it. I left before all of that shit happened. So, I mean, I know if he got at you sideways, you must have been giving him some real game.
Yeah, man.
And on
Can't
the other
wish
tip,
you.
nigga, you see how he was banging on G7? You know what I mean? When I was
Can't
trying to
waste
say,
your
hey,
jewels on.
G7 did, he's like, oh,
Can't
G7's a
waste your
fraud.
jewels on fools, man.
G7's a fraud. I'm like, my nigga, it's crazy though, man. You see how much hate motherfuckers got for no reason.
All right, come on up, Sauce.
Yeah, Sauce Boss, you know the deal. Yeah, see, this is my 24 pack. I about found these motherfuckers. I'm like, oh yeah. But I ain't gonna lie, man. I've been liking, crumbling the dabs into my weed and smoking in the joint, bro. That shit's been fire, bro. Real good.
Yeah, add an extra tone to the blunt.
Yeah,
Joint.
yeah. Actually, add a little taste to it, a little extra pizzazz. I just want to be free. Sauce was satin player. Yeah, nah, I know. You know what I'm saying? It just sucks when you know, there's so much game to be learned and want to be complacent to only think that your way is the only way. It's more than one way to skin a cat.
Yes,
It's more than
sir.
one way to roll a blunt. It's damn
You know
sure
your homie.
more than one way to use STS spray.
On the road.
check that thing. Yeah, it's gonna be dope though, man. I'm my mom doing these resin deals and shit. So all these molds and shit. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, I'm starting to see something. You know what I mean? And my mom doing things like that, helping her stay busy is a good thing. So I want to help promote that. You know what I'm saying? And put it out there to the community because those things is pretty dope actually. Those ashtrays and shit. I was looking, I'm like, okay, this is pretty dope. Like I would purchase this myself. I would purchase me. Imagine having a weed ashtray, you know what I'm saying, that says your name in it. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever you want in it. You know what I'm saying? John-Dough, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's dope.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Be able to put whatever you want in there, different designs, you know what I mean? Even your logo, different things like that. That's dope. You know what I'm saying? And being able to do custom too. The colors, whatever you want. Between that and making my own slaps and shit and figuring out how to do all of that now, I'm like, shit. I got my own press. So oh yeah, motherfucking punk ass Scotty. So I don't know what he thought what I was saying in the chat when I was like, man, I said fuck it. I was waiting on this dude and he never responded to me. So I said fuck it and made my own slaps. And then Scotty goes in the chat and says something to me like to the extent of, "Oh, to ask." He said that's epic. He said that's epic to ask for to want something and then talk shit. That's epic, A1. I'm like, the fuck you talking about? I didn't even respond to his punk ass. I just didn't say shit. Like, because I decided to do my own slaps, I'm talking shit. Because I just said, fuck it, I'm not going to wait on somebody who don't want my money. I ain't say nobody's name. So what the fuck? I'm like, I didn't even respond to his ass. I'm like, dumbass. What the fuck you talking about? This epic. I guess he been really wanting to just find some reason to say something to me in one of these chats that I'm in.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because, I don't respond or say nothing to his ass. He's non-existent to me.
You trying to provoke shit just to be heard. I don't know. Lame.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? After he emailed me after old boy did what he did, talking about, oh, you just fucked yourself day one. Everybody knows who your true colors is now. You just lost all your followers and all. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking? What? Why are you emailing me? You are nobody. I mean, there's just some real true haters out here in the community for no fucking reason. I mean, for really, no reason. There's people out here being haters in the community for absolutely zero reason.
Hating people that ain't even thinking about you like that.
It's crazy though, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, and then I think Black and he said something like in the stint of, I think I was asking anybody watching the game or anybody watching this, I think it was something to that extent, and Black and was saying something like fuck sports or some shit like that, and I said some to the extent like you must not be able to play any sports if it's fuck sports, some shit to the extent like that. Mm-hmm. But it wasn't. I mean, it was. I don't know exactly what I said. And then he said something. He said, he said something about somebody. I just said a comment. Somebody wants to turn it into being a fucking smart ass, some shit like that. But he was talking to me. All I told him back was like, Blacken, show your plants. Show your plants, Blacken. What they look like. It's like, motherfucker, you just wanted to go there. But these motherfuckers ain't said shit to me in a long time.
Yeah, that's why they're doing it, because they know they've been irrelevant for a while, so try to get some relevance for.
Yeah, because I know all the spots that I've been into like that, I ain't seen him. I ain't seen none of, I seen old boy Scotty sometimes, but motherfucker don't say shit to me. He, ain't no dean because he's non-existent to me.
He tried to say some slick shit to me the other day too, when I was hating when he won a giveaway or some weird shit. It's just weird.
Yeah, man. All I got to say,
What
man.
is there to hate on if you want a giveaway? If you want, you
All
want.
I got to say is there's people that I consider are just YouTube hoes, and YouTube hoes are people who only do giveaways to get
That's
followers.
right, huh?
You know what I'm saying? So you know those people who got 1,666 followers and then only get 20 plays on their video. Like, I don't get it. Like, don't be that type of person that's fucking so negative to other people who's doing good things, but then, you know what I'm saying, you out here banging, talking shit, and then you got damn near 2,000 followers and you barely get 20 views on your video, bro. Like, come on, man. How can you be sitting there being so rude or disrespectful to folks, man, that's actually putting good content out and quality content, information out, and you want to bang on them?
You just arrogant and narcissist.
Man. But it is what it is. We keep on pushing. The people be faking. And I'm going to keep on coasting. You boasting. Why you trying to grow like me? I ain't trying to be like you. Because I'm going to always be me. I'm day one. Always having fun. About to spark me a spliff and ride into the sun. It's hot in the zone. Stay up at the kitchen. If you ain't having fun, that's what I do. So fuck
Yeah,
what you been
fuck
through and
up
what you
with you
going
real
through.
quick, man.
It's your boy day one.
Got a pre-roll, Tropicana cherry pre-roll.
Yeah, man. There we go. Yeah, hell yeah. What's that?
Tropicana cherry pre-roll.
Tropicana cherries. Hey, I just say this, guys. Do your own shit. Sometimes you just got to just do it yourself. You know what I mean? You can't depend on anybody else. You know what I'm saying? And just do things on
Sneak
your
set.
own, man. Nah, local media, look. Nah, I don't agree with doing giveaways to find our people. Oh, all right. Hold on one second. All right, I'm back, guys. Yeah,
Yes,
no,
my man. Half the people who even talk shit don't even grow here.
oh man,
As
for
people
real,
that be on
man.
YouTube don't grow.
I mean, yeah, local. I was looking at like that that angle, how you do giveaways, and there's some people that's what they do. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not really growers. They don't grow, but they do giveaways. I get that. But you can't sit here and talk about being a grower and talk shit about other people's grows and what they're doing, and then you out here just being a YouTube hoe by just getting followers by giveaways. Like, when people are just there only for your live giveaways and not there for your videos and all that. I mean, that tells you something. Like, I don't want to gain followers because I'm giving shit away. Nah, hell nah. Nope, not I. I don't want people just following me because I'm doing giveaways. Like I have a lot of shit to give away, but I'm not just doing it, you know. And I'm glad a lot of the people who's won for me have actually people who are there that are watching. You know what I'm saying? So I like the fact that a lot of those people have won. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody who I'm getting ready to send packs out to, um, watch, show up, and be there. You know what I'm saying? So I like that. There's people out there like that. So I just think gaining followers should just be, it should come as natural as you putting the video out. Like I'm slow with my followers, dude. Like I slowly but surely get like me and Beans. Let's put it this way: me and Beans were in like a low key competition for followers a couple months ago, and then just kind of just yeah, whatever. You know what I mean? But look at it. He got so many followers, dude. Like his followers just shot up out of nowhere, and I'm happy for him. But I'm okay with the way my followers is coming, and I'm nowhere near where he was. But we were around the same time. We had the same amount around the same time. You know what I mean? But I'm just happy with the way that the people who follow me actually follow me. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I really really want. People to actually follow me. That follow me.
Grumpy, what up? Love Bug, what up?
I hear you, local. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Grumpy, what's happening? Love bug in the building. Hey, packages will go out. I just, like I said, this Wednesday. Where they at? I just had them. Yeah, made a few slaps. Where's it at? So, I do need to print some of these a little bit bigger. I do have a couple of them, but I only have a few of them. But yeah, printed out my own slaps. So I want to make sure when I send out all these packages and stuff. Yeah, no, the color, everything is good. I didn't think it was going to be that small. I wanted it to be a little bit bigger. You know what I'm saying? But I've been having issues with because the paper is a little bit different from regular paper, and when it goes through the printer, it sometimes it's like thick. You know what I mean? Even if you change it from specialty paper, all that shit, sometimes it still acts funny. So I'm actually going to look. I'm looking into purchasing another one because I don't actually have a printer. I use my mom's printer, but since I'm now starting to do everything on my own, as far as shirts, things like that, I'm going to be, getting my own printer to do that. I mean, just the shirts, mugs, cups, plates, just all things like that, and then now adding the resin ashtrays and jewels. It could be like, a lot of people like that type of stuff where, like I told my mom, it's like, hey, I want to make like jewelry to put on my plants, like, little resin, like a good luck charm, I want to throw it for this plant because this plant, is when I like them, or, whatever the case is, it's like people be putting gnomes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. You know what I mean? And people put gnomes, pictures, all kind of different things in their plants just to show love and give them that good energy. So that's all it is. It's all about that good energy. Let's light this.
Tropical cherries taste good though.
Do it.
Yeah, I like the flavor, man. It might be a good strain to grow out.
Okay. I mean, I can't wait to start trying some of these crosses that I curated. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't wait to do the Acapulco Gold and Panama Red. I can't wait to do the Jack Mob 2.0 times Panama Red. I can't wait to do the Cav Sour cross with the Blue Raz time Plutonian. You know what I'm saying? So I got all of those are cut down. Besides I still have the Jack Mob times Panama still going. But as I looked at it, it's ready. I actually popped the bean out, big juicy bean, black dark stripes in it. I'm like, this motherfucker's on swole in here. I ain't never seen a bean that goddamn big. I mean, it looked like two beans in one, like a bean on steroids.
Come in all sizes. seen tiny ones, the medium
Yeah,
size
local,
ones,
yeah.
fat ones.
You know, just bringing a different angle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like making custom little trinkets and things like that. And you know, they look like crystal. They have different colors and shit. You guys know the little resin, you know, jewels that they make. You know what I mean? So they're really, really nice. You know, and
Smoking
not
good too,
just not like maybe she's gonna make like cats. Like, you know, there's a lot of different people that reached out to her. It was like, yo, if you make this, you know, I'll buy this. You know, I can have this for my dog, or you know, I can have this chain. So many things. So my mom went out and purchased like $500 worth of stuff. I'm like, all right, whatever. That's gonna help her stay busy and keep moving forward in what she loves to do. I'm all for it. I'm gonna push it the best I can to help her out as much as I can. Come on.
Oh, yeah. Local says she'll buy it.
It's really nice stuff too. I keep telling moms, man, you need to get back on your YouTube and things like that. But I'm gonna push her even further. I'm gonna be like, Mom, let's do. I need this. I need this to put up. You know what I mean? I need an ashtray. You know, let's make this ashtray. You know what I mean? Let's do this. Shit. Before you actually, she should order. I think she ordered the resin, the mold for the ashtray already. So it should be here by tomorrow or Monday. So hopefully here in the next few days, I can have her make one just to kind of see and what it does. You know, put my name in it, put A1 Farms in it at the, you know, in there, and then create it, because it's like the ashtray mold was like this big of a weed leaf. You know what I'm saying? So, and the other idea I had was that, you know, you make the mold, you know, you make a resin mold ashtray, but then there's this mold that she has where she can make little marijuana leaves, and then mold those little marijuana leaves at the on the edge. So that's where you set your joint at. You know what I'm saying? So it has like little forks in there, but it's marijuana leaves. You know what I'm saying? All the way around the ashtray. So I mean, a lot of cool ideas, man. I think it'll be dope, man. Walking promotion. Yeah. And it comes from good energy too. You know what I mean? It comes from being made with love and good intentions.
I think you want some beans, didn't you?
Who?
Love bug.
Yeah. Yep. You want some beans, love bug? And I'll send you some slabs as well. So all that will be going out pretty much Monday. Tomorrow, Monday, everything will be going out. I'll put it out in the mail. So y'all will get it just next week. Yeah, it's gonna be dope. I got a few things to send out, but I really wanted just to finally get them slaps to send stickers out, because I'm like, man, I'm just sending shit out and not really nothing else with it. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't really have nothing else to go with it. So I mean, I was actually going to print out on just regular printer paper in color these, and just cut them out and put them, like, put a note on the back of it and send them out. You know what I mean? So, but I was like, hold on. What happens if I just buy the sticker paper, just like I buy the transfer paper for my shirts? Like, can I just do that? So I looked that shit up, and sure enough, it was just that easy.
But so you need a printer machine. The printer machine is the part that you got that connect.
Well, just a printer, you know what I mean? So, you know, and it just has to be a quality printer that is strong enough, because what I'm noticing with some of these other printers is that when that paper is thicker than normal, and those rotators, you know, are not used to that thicker paper when it's going through it, it doesn't push all the way through. And that's just her printer. And maybe it's the base she stands on, because it's weird, because I was looking at how the paper goes in, and the fucker kept folding up, like going up, because it wasn't like regular paper, it was thicker. So as you put it in there, it kind of curled up. So I think that might have been the reason why I was doing some of the things that I was doing, getting stuck when it was coming out. But I just say fuck it. Let me just go ahead and just purchase a printer that is somewhat built for printing transfer sheets and printing like that type of stuff. So I found one, it's 250, and that was the cheapest one that I could find that does everything that I need with quality. You know what I'm saying? Not just, I just wanted to make sure it could do certain things and have certain specs. So call that, I'm like, shit, I'd rather invest in me than spend $250 probably within a year buying slaps and buying shit from different people to print out and all that shit. I probably spend that amount of money just like that. You know what I mean? Quickly. Oh, that's what's up. Yeah. What's going on? Look like getting some internet slowing.
That's crazy. Welcome.
That's what's up. Sent 4 people beans today. Yeah, I printed on sticker paper. Yes, thank you, guys. Huh?
She said she got a printer that stops working.
I don't know. I'll keep it though. Yeah, I don't know who that is though. No, not me. So yeah, let me show you.
Control on the pen.
So I went on Amazon and I found this sticker paper. This is actually sticker paper, so it's a whole sheet. And so, damn it, it's like I'm moving slow for some reason. So it's a whole regular size. It's the same size as a paper, regular paper, but it's, specialty gloss paper. And so I just print them on there. So I'm gonna show y'all the problem that I was running into. So check this out. So I was trying to make some bigger ones, and when it started turning, because it has to go up and turn through the paper and come out, as it was turning back through, I think this bend right here was getting it too because it's thick when it was printing, and so it jammed and stopped. So it only printed up half of the other side. You know what I'm saying? So I was trying to make them a little bit bigger, 4 equal sides on a regular paper. So then all I do is I just cut myself. You know what I mean? So actually, I'll show you guys. So this, I was actually keep doing this bigger one for me, and I'll just take these scissors right here. And I'm just cut it real quick. But if you have a Cricut, and I do have a Cricut, I just haven't used the Cricut for this yet. What will happen is the Cricut will scan the picture or the stickers and cut around the pictures. So it'll actually like sear through the top layer of the sticker, but not the back part of the sticker. And so what will happen is like you'll have the sticker like it's normally would be. So this is all I do. I just cut them out. Shit, excuse me. So I just cut it out, and then I can just peel it. So then just peels apart from this right here. Then let's see. Oh yeah. So yeah, so it's that simple, you know what I'm saying? And you can, make different sizes. You can, like, my next thing is I'm gonna make a whole sheet. Make a whole sheet, and that's gonna go in my tent. So when I do my videos, I show, that would kind of be the start off. So I mean, I just, like I said, man, I figure like, man, I do this shit on my own, bro. Like, Why sit here and wait to pay somebody who don't want my motherfucking money? You know what I mean? And then I'm sitting here waiting this, waiting that. It cost me $11 for that for like fucking 15 sheets of sticker paper.
Yeah,
You know
I'm
what I mean? Like,
surprised you can print on the sticker paper though, like with no problem.
yeah,
That's dope.
no problem, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you can print. I can print photos out too. You know what I mean? Yeah, you can definitely do photo paper too. I mean, there's a lot of things you can do. I just see how easy it actually is, and most of the time we don't know how to do things. It's like, how do we get that? How do we get the stickers? Okay, can we now? We got Chat GPT. We can now start telling, hey, create this, blah 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 blah. But then it's like, okay, what do we do now? Like, okay, how do I get this from my head to now I got it on Chat GPT? I have an actual picture. Now, like, what do I do now? Like, oh, let me call somebody. Like, we typically don't know what to do. And so I figured out just what to do. And, just buying some sticker paper, printing it out through a regular printer, using Chat GPT to size it right. Because the problem that I was having previously was, let's see if I have what was happening was like when I was printing my shirts, the picture would be too big for the paper, so some of the picture would be not printed on the paper. So then I started trying to go into like editing programs and to resize it, make it smaller, this and that, and none of that shit would work until my wife was like, "Wait, how about you just ask Chat GPT to resize it for regular to print out on regular size printer paper?" Just like that, it created a PDF to print it out, so everything is within the lines, and nothing is over the borders and shit. So now all my shirts that I've been making, because I made shirts for my daughter's Sweet 16, had a picture of her. I might show y'all here a picture, a really nice, really nice shirt that me, my wife, and my kids, we all wore. But yeah, just it didn't cost much for the shirt. For shit, less than $10 for the white T-shirt. Cost me less than $20 for a bunch of print paper for transfer papers. I got a press for my for Christmas. So you know what I mean? Like, fuck it, why not, man? I mean, it does take the work though, guys. Yeah, you do got to do the work, and sometimes it's easier said than done. Because sometimes, like, oh, you got that there, you got the press, you got this, you got that. Man, why don't you got all this shit? It's like, it's fun. I work 7 days a week. I got 3 kids, 2 dogs, a garden to take care of. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, bro. Yeah, I wish it was that easy, bro. You know what I'm saying? But you got to make time for the things that you need to make time for.
God treats, what up?
What's happening? So, oh, okay. Okay, local media. That is a good idea. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that because the background, if you put the background, a black or white background on there, then that's the size of the sheet that you're gonna print in the feed. Okay. All right. See, we always learn a little something, a little cheat way to resize it. Thank you. I will definitely, I would definitely keep that in mind. Definitely. So, but pretty soon, um, then I'm gonna open my doors up to, helping the community, people who can't get slaps or don't know what to do. You know what I mean? Like, hey, I'll figure it out a way to where I open up a business to doing that, and send you the sheets. You can cut them out, or I can cut them out for you. Shit. I mean, fuck, man. We should be willing to help each other out. I mean, just
Yeah,
like we send beans to each other and shit. Why not, bro? Like, fuck, man. It's not that hard to be nice and to help one another. You know what I'm saying? Like, it really is not.
not at all, man. It's dope, man. You got your night off, relaxing, that you relaxing with us, Buck. I appreciate you, bro.
Yes, yes. Said he only had 3 hours of sleep. Oh man, yeah, I hear you. I hear you, Uncle Lad OD. I definitely hear you. Oh man, I hope you're enjoying that night off. I second what JD just said. So give me just a second, guys. I'm gonna finish this joint. Hey man, I ain't gonna lie, this shit got me feeling good right here. This is the first time that I actually went to a dispensary and they had the percent of terpenes on here. You know what I'm saying? Normally they don't have the terpenes. You know what I mean? They don't have the profile, but they have the percentage. You know what I mean?
What's that you smoking?
Well, I'm talking about the crumble that I put into here. You know what I'm saying? So you know the live resin or the cured resin. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't think I'll be buying flour from the dispensary ever again because the fact that it's a hit or miss. You know what I'm saying? And if it's gonna be a hit or miss, I just rather smoke shit that I didn't want to smoke before. I know what it is versus going to spend some money on some shit that I just probably 75% of the time you won't like.
Yeah. Yeah, my God, man, you growing some good green over there. You didn't have to go to no disco. You growing big tree over there, huh? Yeah.
All right, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back.
Yeah, yeah, man. I hear you, bro.
All right, I'm back. My bad, y'all. Oh wow, that's what's up. So she was up in Ohio.
Come on,
Okay.
man. It's just all good.
I appreciate you, local. I appreciate you. Vice versa. Vice versa. Anything that I can do to help, hey, I got you. Yeah, a lot of like, I mean, because back then, like you was able, like out of nowhere, you were able to, like before I was able to look at the shit. I was able to smell it. You know what I'm saying? I may not touch it or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Then it went to, okay, I can't touch it. I can't open it, but I can look at it through a clear top or whatnot. And then it went to, I can't look at it. I can't see it. Nothing. It comes in a dark case. If it comes in a pouch that has a clear bottom, then I can try to look at the bottom. But then it got even worse to where I couldn't even touch the fucking bag before I paid for it. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to pay for it and make the transaction before even if I wanted to look at the bottom of it, like, oh, you can't touch it. The lady literally grabbed the bag and say, oh, there's a little, you can look like this. I'm like, wait. Are you serious? It's like, oh yeah, unfortunately the laws changed. I think it was more or less just that fucking store, but then slowly but surely I started noticing a lot of other people were doing that. But a couple of places that I do go that I did frequent at, they would, if I ran into the normal person that I would run into, they would like say, hey, here you go, man, take a look at it, and show me. Or they would tell me like, hey, nah, you don't want to fuck with that one. But you know what I mean? But I'm gonna tell you this, I guarantee eventually all them people that that work up there that I've chopped it up with, I guarantee one day they're gonna be calling me. You know what I'm saying? I promise you. Because long as the shit is consistent, you know what I'm saying, then people gonna keep coming back, man. And I'm gonna start making rubs. I'm gonna start making all lotions, all kinds of things, especially these edibles too. I'm gonna start making some gummies. I mean, I put all my trimmings that I've had in my freezer, and I put it in a turkey bag, and I almost filled that whole turkey bag up. And I still got bags of shit that I need to put in my freezer. You know what I mean? JD, you good?
Yeah, yeah.
All right. I'm about to jump up on my phone, guys. I'm gonna show y'all what's going on. Show y'all which ones I'm going to harvest tonight or tomorrow. Most likely, I'll harvest them tonight. I got to do some trimming so I can get those rest of those autos hanging up back or into some jars, so I can then hang up the rest of what I need to hang up. Then I got to up pot sugar black rose times rainbow chips, the art, the albus, and the slumper OG all need to go into 3-gallon pots and then transferred into my flowering tent to start flower. Um, shit. What I might actually, what I might do is since okay, so I'm pretty much done with the other 2.5 that's in my room. I think I'm gonna take all the cups that I have in there, all the plants that I have in there, um, bring them into bring them into these two tents. But all that shit I'm getting ready to harvest in there, that shit's done. You know what I mean? But then I'm gonna take both 2.5 and then take these the sugar black rose, the slumper OG, and the albus. I'm gonna put that all in the 3 gallons, and then I'm gonna put some in this 2.5 and then I'll put the other in the other 2.5 for a couple of days, um, so they can get acclimated to that 3 gallon pot before I flip them into flour. So I'll probably keep them in there for 2 to 3 days to get acclimated, feed them and all that good shit, and then that way I'll be able to clean that up a little bit and all that.
Yeah, yeah. I agree, local.
That's my wife. She keep coming in here. I'm like, hey, can't you just wait till I'm done? You know, keep asking me 5 and 101 questions back to back. All right, let me jump on my phone. Nah, but I love her to death. My best friend. Oh, oh no, that's those. Okay, where's my?
When you love weed, you find the time, local.
Try to let them headphones charge a quick second when I get up on here. Bring a friend, bring a friend, bring a friend. All right, JD, these headphones might go dead on me, so can you hear me right now?
I hear you.
All right. All right, check out the babies first. You see these girls are long overdue for a transplant and some food, and they smell good though. When I open this tent, I just smell a good, like strong aroma of green. I mean, that's crazy that they smell that good though. But yeah, this is some Slumper OG, Albus, and some Sugar Black Rose Times Rainbow Chips, which is doing really, really good, really strong plants besides these weird growing ones right here. But I think once I transplant these, we'll grow out of this. They do need some food. See, we got some droopiness going right here. They're just hungry guys. So I'll feed them here tonight. They'll get up potted, like I said. Let's go ahead and take a look at THC Garage Tent. See how these girls is looking. Actually, these girls is doing really, really good. I fed these girls and they loved it. I know it's going to take an extra couple of days for them to really, really retain the food, but with the stash blend and some of the stuff that's in the Build a Soy Complex will be released immediately. But you can see these has got some super frost on them already. Nice thick colas, man. I'm really surprised with this toxic red right here. This toxic red is really, really thick, from head to toe. So looking really, really good. And, you see these buds on the side, so looking real good.
Oh yeah.
They got some, let me see, what is this right here? This is the OG 4 times Mexican IBL, which these flowers on here I just love because they're going to be really, really tight at the top. So we're going to have a lot of heads, a lot of them. So it's really, really nice. So I'm really looking forward to see how these really look here in the next couple of weeks because all these are stacked up and they're all getting crossed. I mean, all getting crossed on fan leaves already, on the sugar leaves that are coming out. I mean, and they already got a smell to it. So it's crazy. These actually been having a smell to it for a while. From the stem. The stem is even actually super sticky. So yeah. Y'all know I went ahead and Put in the other under canopy light over here, 100 watts, and these just tuck off after that, and not just tuck off in growth, but we'll stop that. But tuck off with production of trichromes on these leaves right here. You know what I'm saying? And you know how these were like turning this way because they were turning towards that light right here. But now you can see like this one, you see how it has that curve. It's going back up that way now. So they really liked it too. So, and they're loving this light right here. So we got a lot of these that were stretched out way back here. And, wasn't getting much of the light because the light was way over here. So, but now they got this light here and they're doing great. So I'm really surprised with this little under canopy light, what it's doing. You know what I mean? Pretty dope. Oops. All right, let's go ahead and check out the community tent. So this is the community tent right here, guys. Right up front, the one that we're looking at right there, that is an Acapulco Gold. Um, she's ready. Never come down tonight or tomorrow, just depend on how far I get, how tired I get tonight for what I'm doing. I already checked the trichomes. She's ready. You know what I mean? Looking really good. Buds are dense. You know, you can tell she's ready. We got a lot of, shriveling of this outside of these leaves. So, they're no longer using that. A lot of those is curling up, dying. We have a crescendo right here times Guerrero Blaster, which is done as well. This thing is one of the hardest. This thing is hard as a rock, dude, for real. But this is done. You can start to see all the, starting to yellow in from right here. These leaves are getting crunchy. So pretty much done. And then we have a Rising Shiva from Miss K's garden right here, which smells delicious. Big girl, really heavy. You see I'm holding her up with some yo-yos. Otherwise, she would have been falling everywhere. But she's pretty, really sticky, stinky. And, about that time, you can see how she's senescence everywhere. Everything's turning yellow. And, you can just see she's ready. We got some calf sour back here that's going to go quite some time. This calf sour will probably go another 3 weeks. So I am going to feed this calf sour here. But it's going to get my mix of fruit that I'll show you guys that I got going on. But look at this other one now. This calf sour right here is just blowing up. And this one had a lot of more white hairs that started to come, but you can see some of those hairs have actually turned purple. And it's looking really good. So I'm surprised with this calf sour. You can see how it's blotching up with purple. That's some of the senescence happening. You know what I mean? You can see yellow happening. I didn't see any clear at all. I saw just more cloudy than anything. So not that much amber, but I'm sure if I check it again, I'll probably start seeing some amber. But I'm still gonna let that one go at least another week. At the very least, another week. All right, and here is the Rising Shiva right here. So this girl is done too. You can see how she's done by all those fan leaves. These leaves are crispy, turning yellow, drying out, dying. Checking trichomes on her. She was ready. You can see even down here, these leaves are dying off. Trying to hold her up as much as possible, but she has a whole bunch of yo-yos on her everywhere because she was so heavy. But she's doing good though. I mean, gorgeous. But you can tell she's ready too. You can see those fan leaves dying, turning purple, not being used anymore. Huh?
She looking pretty.
Yeah, she's looking good. Now here is this Panama Red right here. This one right here is still going, but oh my goodness, is this thing thickening up like crazy. And it's crazy because if you really look at it, it looks like it has a bunch of little buds all clustered up, making this one big bud. Like this whole thing is connected. Oops. This whole top piece is connected from my thumb all the way up. But it's a bunch of little buds. If you can see that little bud right there, it's a bunch of little buds. I think the which one that Growing Old has over there. Let's see. I think that which one? Not the Panama Red. He has Durban that has buds that look similar to this. Did you bring sauce up?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, got it.
What's going
All
on,
right,
y'all?
for sure, for sure. And then we got pink clouds right here. Now, this pink clouds, as I looked at my calendar, is actually week finishing week 6 tomorrow, going on to week 7. So I always thought it was a little bit earlier than that. And then when I seen how the development of these buds start to look and how I start to see some of this right here, I'm like, this can't be that, that early. So yeah, this is right on time. You can see the buds developing really good. You can see that there's frost deep into those buds, and it smells really good too. So I'm looking forward to this to get really strong here in these next couple of weeks, since it's still got some time. You know what I mean? But I didn't think it was that far along. Along with this one right here, this is a low keys Kush right here, and this one right here is super frosty. This reminds me of the GG4 right here. This is how the GG4 grew. Super frosty. The buds look similar to this. So,
Sticky,
what was
sticky,
you
icky,
saying?
icky. I said sticky, icky, icky.
Oh
Is it
oh, yeah,
sticky?
super sticky, super sticky. I mean, sticky up and down, dude. Look at these fan leaves. Like, look at that fan leaf. Look at all that frost right there.
Yep.
I mean, super frost on them fan leaves. So, and then this is the other pink clouds right here. This one's gonna be starting week 5 tomorrow, finishing week 4, and you can see how this is super frosty as well. So, a lot of frost on this. Now, this one actually I will feed tonight as well. But she's gonna need some feeding too, so because she has some time to go, and she's a big girl. I put her into that 5 gallon, and so she's needed to eat some more. So she will get fed, but then two, one, two, 3, and 4 will be taken down tonight, and then these will be up potted. All these will be up potted into 3 gallons, and then they will be fed. They will be left. Like I said, I will put a few in here, and I'll take a few into my other tent, into my room, and they will be on 24 hours of light for like 2 to 3 days, and then they will come in here and be flipped to flower with these in here. So now, this is the first time, like, I've never had plants be this thick and this big in these 1 gallons. I've had plants in 1 gallons for quite a while, but they always got
Mhm.
kind of stretchy and tall. You know what I'm saying? These ones all turn thick. Now, I don't know why. I know this Spider Farmer SF1000 is a really good light. I'm not gonna lie, it is a really good light for how much it costs and how many watts and the diodes and all that stuff. It's really good. I mean, this all these have been under, and I had 6 more in here that I took out. So you can imagine how packed it was in here. So, and you can see how thick they've grown from top to bottom. You know what I mean? Even down here in the inside, in the middle of this, look at these down low are still super luscious. You know what I'm saying? So, I do like this light. So shout out to Spider Farmer, and hopefully y'all sponsor me one day. But yeah, that's what I got going on in my garden. I have this right here. This is my juice mix right here. So this has
Mm.
bunch of fruits, has bunch of fruits and veggies in here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drain the water, of course. I'm gonna test the pH and then see what it is. And then I'm gonna take all the stuff out of this and drain the water, of course. And then this is gonna go to my compost. And then, of course, I'll harvest the compost here probably in the next 3 weeks. But yeah, I'll be using that as a mix, and I'll be feeding THC Garage stuff, and then I'll be feeding 1, 2, and I'll be feeding 3. Now I'm gonna hold back on this one, because for when I might feed this one too, but I'm definitely gonna feed this one too as well. But I'm questioning that one because how far along I think it is, and when I check the trichome, so I don't want to do nothing where. And you can see the senescence starting to kick in a little bit here on this one. And you can see these leaves starting to turn a little yellow here. You know what I mean? All these fan leaves are starting to turn. They're not needed anymore. So you can see the fan leaves, these sugar leaves starting to turn purple, get these purple ridges on it. You can see here how they're getting these purple ridges. Now, this is how this plant goes into senescence. But like I said, these buds are. I checked the trichomes the other day, man, and I know these are going to be ready. This might be one that have these white pistils still showing out. You know what I mean? But you can see all these curly cues right here. This tells me that it's getting close to being done because at first it was just the bud, but then now these buds swolled up with these little pops coming out. I call them curly cues. So when I start to see that, that's when I know the plant is close to being done because that's it getting swole. And you can see the difference between, look at this, look at the production, look at the bud structure, look how it looks versus this. Look how young this still looks. Look how much this still looks like it has to grow and go. You know what I'm saying? Even if you look here in these fan leaves down, these sugar leaves, you see amber all over this. But the actual bud itself is barely starting to really ripen. So this at least got 2 weeks, at least 2 weeks. You know, at least 2 weeks. So that's why I'm thinking about giving a little bit of food. So that because that has a little bit of more or less micro food, but it does have some things that's going to give us nitrogen. So I don't want to overdo it with the nitrogen. So, but yeah, guys, that's what's going on in me garden. Yeah, like I said, once I harvest these, I'm gonna put these in here, and then I'm not doing anything until I harvest the seeds that I got from a few of these plants. So let's see. This one is the blue ras crossed with the calf sour. This is my little Acapulco Gold cross with, and let me show you. Look at this. Let me pop. Damn, look at this seed right here. Let me grab this real quick. Hold on, y'all. It's about to fall out anyway. So here's a seed right here that I just popped out. You know, a little light, but still some darkness on it. It looks like I actually peeled some of the little coat off of it when I was taking it out right there. So yeah, big seed. You know what I'm saying? So that's an Acapulco crossed with the Panama Red. So let me make sure I remember that. But yeah, so and then I got a few more in my room. Like this is shit that is gonna go into hash wash or whatever. I'm trimming up this otto right here. You know, this is that hairy ass otto, and it's just weird because I hadn't had a plant that had this many long pistils on it and trying to trim it. So it's like I had to get in there and trim some of the pistils off just to get to some of them sugar leaves and then fan leaves that were deep off in there. But yeah, I got to trim that up. This is the other pheno that needs to be trimmed up. This is the other calf shower right here. Looking good. Oh yeah, looking good, smelling good. Oh yeah, that looks really good right there, boy. Ooh, wait. Oh yeah. Ooh, super sticky. Oh yeah. Mmm, yummy, yummy. Yeah, that's bomb right there, y'all. That's gonna be fire. Yeah, that's gonna be fire. Yeah, let me pop back on the computer real quick, y'all.
Coming along, man.
Yeah, man. What's up, Sauce? How's life?
Man, everything's all good. Got on a good one last night, man. Fucked around and damn near took a fifth down. Was up till damn near 11, 12. Was up damn near, yeah, just up. But yeah, shit's coming along, man. I took all my clones and shit out that I needed. So I got three more, maybe in about 12, 14 days, I'll have three more or 24 more clones in here.
Okay.
But yeah, everything is pretty much cool, man. I took all the clones off the bottoms of the plants. So I mean, potentially what I could do now, I could probably take a couple of these out, um, put them outside. I'm unsure. Like this is a male right here. This is that oh, is this motherfucker? I don't know, man. No, I don't think it could be a male, but it's supposed to be a female. Yeah, no, that's probably a female. It just ain't popped yet. But yeah, man. So hopefully I got a male in this joint. I think, let's see, this is the Alien OG. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that this was a male, man.
Mm.
It looks like it potentially could be down there, but it's still, not really showing a lot. But what I'll do is I'll take my mail and I'll probably take a couple of them clones and like the Alien OG, cross it with my Godfather, and take a couple of clones and put them with that. Other than that, I'll just be taking my clones. I'll let these grow up for maybe another 2 weeks. Hopefully that'll be enough for them to pop out of the little issue that they had,
Yeah.
and then everything will bounce back. So I failed to put any feed in my DWC. So what happened was the plants end up eating themselves up in the process of
Ooh.
rooting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they depleted all their
Niggas
nutrition.
don't
So
want to use no nutrients.
yeah, bro. So I switched up my game when it I actually put some, let me show you real quick. I actually put some nutrients in here now, man. So they should be a little bit more healthy than last time, man.
Hmm.
So we'll try to see if I can hold that together, man, and
So
make sure.
I'm hearing that the numbers for when you have a cloner that is using the water like that is that you need to have your pH between 5.8 and 6.8, and you need to have your water temperature between 68 and 78. If you have that between that,
Ooh,
then
70
within
high, bro.
five
Like,
within 5 to 7 days you have roots. So I was watching. If you any of you guys watch Can of Cribs,
uh,
I was
no, I
watching
didn't.
Can of Cribs. Yeah, I watched Can of Cribs, which they, just Can of Cribs. Look them up. They're a big company that goes around to these big grows and check out how they do and why they do and how they do some of the hardest things like growing living soil, things like that, and being able to stay in business. But that was just some of the parameters that they used, and they had nothing but good results all the time. So with that type of cloner, you know what I'm saying, that uses the water, things like that. So
Yeah, yeah, I don't know, man. From my experience, bro, it's usually anywhere from 10 to 14, but 68 to 72 degrees is what's recommended. 78's a little high for that shit, but
I'm
I
just
don't
letting
know.
you know what that was in their facility that now
Okay,
has other people having them consult for their bigger businesses.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I did. I told you that I
got
did.
the got blueberry over. I mean, the blueberry crossed with the raspberry over here. I got a little shorty over there, a little mutant, and I got one way back there in the corner over there. I don't know if you can see that, but shit's coming along. I'm just gonna have to come back in here, defoliate tomorrow. Make sure I'm gonna take some of these smaller or taller plants and put them like further back away and put some of these smaller ones in the middle. Cause yeah, ain't no telling how long I'll be in here vegging. I hate to have to top the plants, but we'll see what happens. I'm still dialing in over here. So, but things are coming along, man. Things are
That's
definitely
what's up,
coming
Sauce.
along here.
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
looking good though. Looking real good.
yeah, we hold it down. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. So, other than that, man, just been chilling there.
Yeah, let me grab this. I'm gonna start trimming.
And there slept the whole day away. Hopefully, I ain't up all goddamn night. I had this motherfucker in my hand till like about 12 o'clock today. Knocking them down, man. Yeah, man. Same old shit, different day. Stepped in that damn room, bro, and all of a sudden it got hot. What's going on this weekend? Y'all just chilling?
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Take it back. You know what I'm saying? I've been working 7 days a week, so I'm just
Oh,
having a
yeah.
little chill time right now. You know what I mean?
I get it, bro. That's what it's all about, man.
You know,
Yeah,
catching up
man. I'm
with the
gonna get back to
homies.
work on these plants tomorrow, and hopefully everything works out. We'll see, man.
Yeah, everything will work out as long as you keep putting in that work. It will. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah,
It may
oh
not
yeah,
look like it at first, but it always come together as long as you keep going. Because sometimes when I'm doing whatever, and I know I got a lot of shit to do, I get sometimes it seems like you can get overwhelmed. But then once you start one
oh yeah,
section at a time, start knocking it out, and then okay, I got
yeah,
this.
yeah. I'm over here running a couple projects, so man, the pressure's there, but I ain't even gonna sweat it. Man, I'm just happy to be able to do this shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Do something that I love.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. I think wife is getting ready to head to work, man. I have to go in there and holler at her. Y'all gonna be up for a minute?
Yeah, I'm gonna be up. We're gonna be on probably for about another 20, 30 minutes. You know what I mean? I told wifey that I'm gonna kick back with her for a little bit. But yeah, we'll be on
Okay.
for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe
Okay.
maybe another hour. We'll see.
If I don't have back up, I'll be in chat.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you
All right.
popping up and
It's
showing.
all
Thank you, brother. Thanks.
All right, boss. Be easy. Boy, Sauce always got that fire, man. That's the sugar black rose times rainbow chips. That's his. And those are testers, guys. Those are testers. So I can't wait to see what they start looking like when I up pot them, because I haven't really been paying them that much attention, because they've been in there and they were small, and I had the two other tints in flour. But now these girls are big and they like, nah, you got to pay me some attention. You can't just neglect me like this. I'm a big girl now. You know what I mean? So they starting to show out and act up. Give me a little attitude. So I'm gonna have to put them in place, give them a bigger house. Put them in place, let them know I'm still boss. How many of y'all use like bowl trimmers or use something else to trim besides just manually? I know I'm just a manual trimmer. I've seen these bowl trimmers and things, man. I just didn't like the way the bud looked afterwards, because I'm a fan of trimming all the fan leaves off and all the sugar leaves off as much as I can, and just have nothing but the bud. I know some people, like the sugar leaves,
Yeah, I like my sugar leaves, man.
Yeah,
but I
I
ain't
was gonna say,
never,
over
I never
John
used the
Doe,
bowl trimmer. I never used the bowl trimmer before, but yeah, I've seen some good ones. Seen some bad ones too.
Yeah, I think with the bowl trimmers, you just really got to do it dry. You know what I'm saying? Versus wet, because you got that rolling over the bud and kind of just smashing a little bit. But when it's dry, it looks like it works a lot better, and it cuts off what it needs. But yeah, you got to go back over it. But to each his own. It's just what you prefer. I prefer a clean bud that, like, I'm a firm believer of the sugar leaves, even though they may have trichromes all over it, still, because they're more plant matter than the bud. They make the bud harsh. That's my thing about it. I can't 100% positively say that's a fact, but that's a belief. So I guess it's a half truth. It's true if I believe it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. All right, we'll pump some music here in a minute, y'all. Let's go bump a little bit of some Drake, some new shit. We'll bump the hip hop playlist. I think Lotto have a nice track out right now with 21 Savage. It's pretty dope. Yeah, let's play some music. I just want to be free.
With you, yeah, loving you, well. Coop. Yeah, if I don't do nothing, I'ma pop it. He put the D in deposit. Just touched down in Houston, feel like Harden, I came on a rocket. He knew he had to come proper, a bitch like me gon' go in them pockets. He mine, don't care if he tosses. He mine, I'm hollering them hostage. Yeah, State 48 with my day ones. This 8-5, I don't need 8-1.
State 48 with her day ones. She talking about she in Arizona with her day ones. We the 48th state. Shout out to my boy Mike Spankenberg, who runs State 48, man.
Yeah, bitch, I'm the rapper, but look like a vixen. No, I got shooters from Clayco to Brixton. He pay the bills and pay me attention. Bitches ain't even getting more than my niggas ain't getting money like my assistant. Area 29 look like I'm pimping. Bitches on bitches on bitches on. Always a nobody bringing me up. My niggas sleep well cause ain't nobody fuck. $1 million in cash and more in the tuck. I'm showing my ass and dropping my nuts. He like the fact that I'm already up. I dig in his bag, he dig in my guts. Know all of my diamond be princess cut. You reach and be ready to look if you buck straight up. If I don't do none, I'ma pop it. He put the D in the pot. Just touched down in Houston. Feel like hard and I came on a rocket. He knew he had to come proper. A bitch like me gon' go on no pockets. He mine, no cavity toss. He mine, I'm hopping them high.
But I'm like,
If I don't do none, I'ma pop it. She put the E in inside it. Just touched down in your city. Jump in that car and come give me that faucet. Everything I do play, I'm cutting you off if I hear that you gossip. She mine, don't care, she toxic. She mine, I'm holding her hostage. Whoa, chopstick black like Akon. I love on the hoes, no phase on. This Richard, they made it with crayons. Ketchup, nigga, you stuck on Dejan. Rich is a bitch, but I be in the hood so much, she calling me Trayvon. My hood hoe making me grits. I get my fried rice made by a Blazion. 21. Fast food eating bitch. BBS diamonds on my neck, wrist, twinkle glitz. Baby girl, tell me when you squirt, is it straight piss? Bitches call me Curry when I shoot, cause I can't miss. Rich nigga, I like wet pussy hoe, I hate spit. Try to shit on me with your little taxes, but they ain't hit. Treat me like a king, baby, make sure that my balls lit. Like that nigga picture, I'ma spin your ass with all sticks.
If I don't do none, I'ma pop it. Put the D in deposit. Just touched down in Houston. Feel like hard and I came on a rocket. He knew he had to come proper. A bitch like me gon' go on them pockets. He mine, no cavity toss. He mine, I'm hollering them hostage.
If I don't do none, I'ma pop it. She put the E in inside it. Just touched down in your city. Jump in that car and come give me that faucet. Everything I do play, I'm cutting you off if I hear that you gossip. She mine, don't care, she toxic. She mine, I'm holding her hostage.
They tried to kill me once, but darling, you just resurrected me. Reach me, baby. Call my phone and say you need me, baby. I'm so green, you gotta teach me, baby. From Vancouver, you a BC, baby. Pull up, play back, beep, beep, baby. And my shit came with the heat seats, baby. Swear my label gotta free me, baby. Blow on me just like some green tea, baby. Hey, hey, hey. Buried alive, someone come dig me up. If I call up your shorty right now, she picking up. You boys got big on my name, that's big enough. We know how you OGs rockin' already, my nigga, the jig is up. They say the truth will set you free, well mine is gon' stream while you watching HD. They say that karma could take an eternity, yours is dropping the same night as me. Funny thing is that they ain't gon' compete. You gon' get yours while I'm doing me. You gon' get yours while I'm doing me.
Hey, Johnny, shut the fuck
Teach me, baby. Call my phone and say you need me, baby. Thought they had me in a deep sleep, baby. I'm still scorching hot in these streets, baby. Pull up, play back, beep, beep, baby. And my shit came with the heat seats, baby. See-through shirt, I get a sneak peek, baby. Blow on me just like some green tea, baby. Hey. Tired of all of y'all telling me niggas is real. Pussy, I know when it's real. You only come home to pose and pop off a look, but you forgot how I feel. Shot-town popping up here, go on a drill, looking for someone to kill. White kids listen to you, cause they feel some guilt, and that's how your soul gets fulfilled. Handing out turkeys on camera inside of your hood, then you go back to the hills. How many houses you build? How many souls did you heal off the back of your deal? Difference between niggas getting you out of your deal and letting you out of your deal. Damn, against your will, how many new names do you got on your will? Damn, how many more times is y'all gonna keep calling it soft when it's silk? Damn, how many more interviews y'all gonna do just to get ice to chill? Damn. They tryna cover it up like a quilt. Rari go skirt on a boy like a kilt. Kept it 100 on paper like Wilt. Tricking it off on a paying a bill. That's just how I do the sauce in a spill. These hoes know how I pop it for real. These hoes know how I pop it for real. Yeah. 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 I made way too much in a week. Must be 250 at least. Like the money just grew off a tree. Like the money just came in for free. For real. Yeah. And my mama, she scanning my knee. Like how long you been running the streets. For real. Yeah, she just tell me like we in Paris like 200 deep for real. And I went bought a whip for my brother. Same body but 2 different colors. And I might just help I get another. Small prices he kept it 100. And I might book a flight out to London.
Hey Johnny, shut the fuck up.
What's your name, baby? You know you some fine shit. Where you going after this? Who you run with? I don't wanna play with you, baby. What's your number? I'm a phone, don't even waste your time with a runner. We don't care about what you have, we ain't see that. Rich nigga shit, baby, where you wanna be at? Nothing but money on my mind, I'm a cash addict. Young nigga lit, I remember when they laughed at me. I'm coming, I ain't even gotta tell them how I'm coming. Louis bag won't close, this bitch full of money. Ain't nothing about bitches all sweet, babe. I ain't going on no date, Uber Eats, babe. Get your mind right when you talk to a boss. Hey, internet gang, get your ass knocked off. Ain't no fun when the rapper got the gun, she ain't got her ass done, but it's big like the sun. $500 to your name, that's a goddamn shame. Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Shit, y'all.
It's the most party you can get in. Don Julio won't drink gin. Bad bitch, you love me. Chain like a slushy, wrist like an ice pack. Born ready like that. Bankroll on me. Whole lot of motion. Two-tone bad. Young nigga snappy. Bad bitch, you love me. Chain like a slushy, wrist like an ice pack. Born ready like that. Bankroll on me. Whole lot of motion. Two-tone bad. Young nigga snappy. What you mean, baby? You know you some fine shit. Where you going after this?
These ain't the metas, but
I don't wanna play with you,
they
baby.
do
What's your
12
number?
minutes.
Don't even waste your time with a runner. We don't care about what you had, we ain't see that. Rich nigga shit,
How much they run you?
Wanna be at? Nothing but money on my mind, I'm a cash addict. Young nigga lit, I remember when they laughed at me.
Ay, you want a begging ass bitch or a rich one? You want a bitch with some motion or a stiff one? Ay, so much motherfucking motion. When I start fucking with a nigga, all this hoes get demoted.
Got these metas over here.
What they run you?
Like almost 600, like 500 and something dollars, 500 and something. Yeah.
How much record time you got on there?
Oh no, bro! I just actually opened up the pack. With the charger, it's got like the chargers in the case, right? You see?
Oh like yeah, I see. Oh, that's dope. That's super dope.
Yeah.
Super dope. Yeah, man. I looked at those metas. I looked at the metas. They was only given 3 minutes of record time. I mean, I know they're more stylish and shit, but you know, these are $150 right here that I got, and they give me 12 minutes of record time, 120 hours of audio record time, and then of course a bunch of damn pictures and shit. But, you know, I mean, I can't zoom in or nothing. But they motherfuckers fly though. Look at him.
Yeah, these motherfuckers are cool, bro.
They transition.
Cool, they transition. Yeah, they got like a green or some shit to them.
Oh, okay, yeah, these got a little. Yeah, it's like a little bit of tinge of green, a little bit. Yeah. But it's because it's just a little bit. Yeah.
And as soon as I put them on, bro, they got a hell of a speaker, bro. That motherfucker just seemed like it was all in my ear, bro.
All in your shit, yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
Mine do the same thing too, yeah.
Nice.
I was trying to figure out how I can use the camera when I'm like doing this. You know, the audio works, but it doesn't show the camera to select. So
yeah, this shit's pretty simple.
Yeah,
man. They had like the bigger ones, man. I didn't want no oversized. These are a little tight, but shit, this is cool.
Yeah, these are the little bit bigger ones right here. So I got a small head anyway.
All of my ops say that. Why do they gas me up? Where does it go? My head. How much I got? A lot. Don't leave again.
You got like dual cameras and shit on?
No, I got one camera on mine, just one camera and the flash on the other side.
Oh, okay, that's probably what it is, man. With these.
40 what's up, shebang. All of my ops, they dance. What am I now? How do I feel to refresh? Secrets I know got you stressed. Will I take those to my death? Haven't decided just yet. Yeah. 40 what's up, shebang. All of my ops, they dance. Please don't put me to the test. You trying to get back on the net. Trying to get back in the flesh.
Shit right here. Sir. Yeah, when I master this primate lemon fire with the Wi-Fi OG, I'm gonna send this shit out. This shit is fire.
You see, show it.
I was just showing you I had already broke the shit down, but
oh no, it look good. Back it up just a little bit. There you go. Okay, I see it.
Yeah,
Love,
Okay,
love you.
okay.
yeah, some nice fire, bro.
Well, that's from
Yeah.
That's what I grew. That's the Primate Lemon Fire crossed with the
Lemon.
Wi-Fi OG. Mhm.
Oh, so
Fucking this bitch with that latex. Nigga ain't trim. I know this bitch on the limb. Charge of the Amex. Between him. I wanna catch no film. Call it the payback. H.I. nigga on him. Go on a creme de la creme. Chocolate, baby, get Tim's. I salute you, give a thrill. Running up, I need more revenue. No one they better, you stack up your M's. Hold up the spot and I own up. You go to my kid when I'm riding
I'm
the
glad I
wheel.
got some hash though, man.
I'm working out at the Patriots
oh
Stadium
man,
gym.
me too.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. You got the crumble though. Yeah, you good.
Yeah, the crumble. But I'm getting ready to order me. I'm gonna look for some those micron bags
Yeah,
to do the bubble hash. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? To do the dry sip and then do find a washer. I don't know. Just trying to figure out the best thing to do. That's the cheapest, but I get what I want. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
got so much trim. I got so much just bud that I'm not gonna smoke.
Yeah, with the washer, it's just easy because you don't have to worry about fucking your bags up trying to mix shit, you know?
Right. You just pour it in the bag that you wanna let it go through,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Yeah, I fucked around. I put some chunky ass. I had these big bricks of ice, bro. They ripped my bags up and shit.
Oh yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah,
Sauce.
yeah. So my 220 gone, man. Now I got to use my 190, but it's no big deal. Bags ain't too expensive, you know what I mean?
So, but what is the micron bag that you know should be used though? 'Cause I hear
I
about
use
these microns, but micron
I
bags.
use the so I use the I was using the 190 and the 160 to get all the heavy shit out.
Steve-O.
And then I was using the 45, the 73, and the 90.
Okay.
So the 45 at the bottom, the 73 in the middle, and the 90 at the top. And most of that hash that I was getting was out of the 90 and the 45. Oddly enough.
I know what you're talking about, so.
Cool it out. And I'm diving inside to the one. Then I ran up on Tommy that said you're singing and I'm standing that pussy until she creaming. I won't jump in that coupe, it ain't fun. I sold out every show and I'm torn. I ain't giving up. See, I went in so back here from down to the top, we gon' live it up. That's your method that talking Drake over into there you. with 3 albums out, huh?
And that line goes so fast, see the dance when I drop me.
Say that again.
Say Drake over there with 3 albums out, huh?
I mean, I went through them. You know what I mean? I went back and I started listening to the Iceman. All right, so you know, I think it was a good album. I think he did his thing on there. Don't get me wrong. It was just too slow for me at first.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But then
that
once I
shit
started,
slow.
but then when I started listening to the actual lyrics of it and what he's talking about and his spit and things like that, I'm like, all right, this should go hard. So, but then I listened to the other ones today. He got one that's pretty much like pop music, you know what I'm saying? Like dance, like party type music album, you know what I'm saying? And then the other one is just, you know,
I
an
hate
album with a few features. But
I hate see when these cats, man, like don't use their own shit and then they go back and they take damn near a whole verse from somebody and then put it in their song, bro.
yeah,
Like
just
he
a few
used,
words.
yeah, like he used Mac Dre shit, and I'm like, bro, I don't know what he did it
On
for.
that he took it on that
Too hard for the radio.
Yeah. Yeah. That was a
But I
diss
mean,
at that was a diss at Kendrick.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah. Let me show you how you do it, little boy. You said you had hits. I don't know nothing about that. You know what I mean? That's talking about just about Kendrick.
Yeah, that motherfucker's. I don't know, bro. I don't think he
basically trying to say.
Yeah, I don't think he gonna be able to out battle Kendrick, man.
Hey, he went at him though. You know what I'm saying? But Kendrick put out that song "Pull Up" and basically answered everything he said throughout his whole album in one song.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, and that's not even a song that's like it's out, but it's not like on iTunes or nothing. So I'm waiting. I'm listening. I'm waiting to see what's gonna happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Drake ain't built like that dude, but Drake got a lot of money.
He's trying to say yes. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to
John
say he
said,
is.
what?
Drake said he about that. He said he about that
About
shit.
that life, John?
He said he about it, bro. That's what he talking about. He's calling out Jay-Z, Rick Ross, all kind of people.
Yeah, bro, he did call out a gang of motherfuckers, though.
Man, clowning, you know.
But Cuz he got money though, bro.
He
So
do.
like, man, that's
Yeah, but the thing about it, I think the thing that's hurting him is that he feels like he kept rap at what it is for so long, and motherfuckers just turned his back on him like that when the next motherfucker come up like he wasn't doing this for a while. You know what I'm saying? But you know, when you start going at the label, things change, bro. You know what I mean? When you start trying to go at the label, them motherfuckers is billionaires, trillionaires, bro.
yeah,
They just run everything. They run the show, the narrative, the whole nine, bro.
everything. Yeah,
Everything, bro. You know what I'm saying?
it's crazy.
I mean, you hear this shit he talking about bees on the table. He's telling his record label, nigga, if y'all want to sign me to something, y'all want to sign me again, y'all gotta bring billions. Bees on the table. He talking about his record label right there.
I think that's why he put all 3 of his albums out like that, just to finish his deal or whatever he had. You know what I mean? So now he
What
can
he
be
say?
free.
When they come to the table, they gotta whatever that number is, they gotta double that, triple that. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. But dude, he already got a catalog that's extensive as fuck, bro. Like I like his old shit.
I mean, I fucks with him. I like the music. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like the music. You know.
Yeah, I heard that Hotline Bling pop on the other day, bro. That shit's still popping, man.
Yeah, it's still dope. That shit go hard, bro.
That shit's still going crazy, bro.
I mean, I was listening to Not Like Us just earlier today. That shit's still hard. I
Which
mean,
one?
Meet the Grams, Not Like Us. You know,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, listen to all, you know, I go back and listen to GNX. That shit go hard, bro. You know, go back and just listen to the evolution of the beat. You know what I'm saying? Went back and listened to Control. You know what I'm saying? That he did on Big Sean's album. So, yeah, went back and listened to all that shit. This is good music, bro. I fucks with the good music.
But he knocking down bottles around here, man.
Yeah.
Like me. Knocking them down.
Yeah, I'm trying to get this done, man, so I can get these other shit hung up. You know what I mean? So I can not have a bunch of shit in there.
Bro, I got a 50 rounder from my 40, bro.
Is that right? Yeah, that's what's happening. I be growing what's happening.
I'll show you a clip.
My boy got a conversion kit that he want to sell to me that makes my Glock into a little, you know, like a pistol rifle. Yeah, well, you snap it in there and it pulls back, you know what I'm saying? So you got the front and then you got here, you know what I'm saying? And you got the stock pulls back, you know what I'm saying? You know,
Let me show you. I'll show you
on there. Yeah, it's all good. I mean, I keep mine everywhere I go. It's in the room right now, but you see me sometimes I forget it's strapped to me right here because I got the chest strap, and I just wear it everywhere I go. You know what I'm saying? And I just get used to it. I mean, I be forgetting, motherfucker. Oh, that's a nice chest piece. Like, oh, right on. I be like, thanks. What you talking about? I ain't got no jewelry on.
Got the world in her hands. She make it twirl when she dance. Got the world in my hands. I got your girl in my pants. Yeah. You know, I love the way you move.
Look, hey, one.
With your girl today's cool. So you,
Oh, yeah.
Waiting on my turn.
Yeah. I gotta get me one.
Yeah.
What's that for? For what? What do you got?
For 40? For
For
40?
What is it? The 40 what?
Springfield Armory.
Oh, okay.
Tactical.
Gotcha.
Cost like $80, $90.
Yeah, they got some nice shit for the pistols now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that came out of Arizona, bro. They got like, yeah.
we one of them gun states, so a lot of people from Cali come out here to get their shit.
They say them niggas know not to go there. Them on the ride to make you go there. Anyway, I lay my head is a dope.
Yeah, man, they need to lift the laws and shit as far as buying,
Yeah, man.
rounds and shit like that. They don't even want you to have a detachable gun nowadays with your assault rifle, bro.
They don't want you to have. Yeah, they don't want you to have. They don't want you to make your shit better than the police. That's all it is.
I like to take it down and I get up out of it. I'm like a thief in the night. This game, we still got strikes. Swapping no swap, we took that. Niggas ain't getting no take it back. 700K my
just like a little zombie apocalypse speech. It's like a novelty.
Yeah, man, I'm getting me a few of them, bro. I don't play, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to get me I really want an AR, an AK, and, you know, I want to get me a long barrel, like 50-50 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Something that I can hit from long range.
Bro, if I could get my hands on that automatic shotgun, bro, that shit would be tight.
Ooh. That's scary right there. That motherfucker's scary.
Right there. But nah, they ain't letting motherfuckers get that shit.
Drug dealers on these sofa. Shouted bad as hell and got motion. I be been in her ass so. Yeah, Mrs. Trendsetter, whatever she do, they bite. I like to take it down and I get up out of it. I'm like a thief in the night. Pitch the game, we still got strikes. Swapping no swap, we took that. Niggas ain't getting no take it back. 700K my book back. Mrs. Trendsetter, whatever she do, they bite.
It's still pretty cold outside, man. I had to wait, man, till like the middle of June to go outside.
What's the tempo out there?
Bro, it's ugly, man. Like, let's see, man. I don't even know if it's showing. Nah, it ain't even showing. But it's like 56, 58.
Damn.
Why these niggas want to feeling they hearts for envy.
Man, hot and rain down here, man.
Is it?
You get rain out there?
Hot and rainy.
That's what they say it's supposed to be like in New Orleans in August. It's like humid.
Yeah, he comes, let's go around. I'm coming like John Dillinger. Told my count when we hit 100 days.
I was trying to go big, man, and stay at the Four Seasons, man, but at the alternate plan.
I'm burning up. My father heard enough.
Oh, that's right. Okay, Galaxies. I thought so. You know what I mean? I thought so. That's right. We out here. We all neighbors out here. You know what I'm saying? Growing old. Galaxy, me, you know what I'm saying? We're out here in the Southwest, so yeah, that's what's up, man. You know, I want to make a trip out there to Growing Old, man, just to, you know, on my way through, pull up on them, you know, maybe share some flowers. You know what I mean?
You ain't know like a couple hours, huh?
Yeah, we about 3 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours, 2.5 hours.
Galaxy, like around the corner from me.
I'm making you think about like, yeah, Galaxy right there too. Yeah, I wanna get around and visit some of my fellow Arizonians gardens and shit. It's all about networking.
I keep spending money. This shit endless.
See, I got overhead. I might be able to do something with y'all. I'm just playing.
I ain't no gimmick.
Yeah, man. Hopefully I could flip these plants, man, in the fire pretty soon, man.
I didn't seek some national treasure. The niggas that bad me gon' bad me forever. R.I.P. Kobe, but y'all niggas broke. That's probably why y'all be shacking together. Capo and leader got habits together like couples vacation. They packing together like rushing to finish. Then slap it together. The charges like COVID, they'll catch it together. They hate me so much, it's a sickening thing. They must have heard wrong on the call. I sent them a sack cause I wanted you shit to the king. When you was a part of the team, we used to be planning our Mexico trip in the spring. We must have been dealing in spur of the moment. Why do we think you could get us a ring? They bragging about how you went home. The fuck it ain't
it was a hell of a night last night, man. It was going down.
Was it? On Choking Time?
Yeah, but you know, one thing that did, like, Johnny didn't lose his cool at all, bro. I didn't think this motherfucker could hear him talking the whole time. I was like, oh, this motherfucker hear this man talking. I was like, bro.
Who?
But he held his cool, bro. He didn't really say shit at all. I was like, man, that's gangster.
Yeah,
Yeah, I heard a little bit of that happen, you know what I'm saying? But it was already getting kind of little hot when I was there. You know what I'm saying? There was some subliminals being thrown out in the chat from people, and from people that was up on the panel and shit. You know what I'm saying? I heard all kinds of shit, bro. I didn't know what was happening. Like I didn't hear what was said to Cav about his shit. Cav got some good shit. You know what I mean? So if you talking shit about Cav and his shit, I don't know. You must have just got a bad feeling. You know what I'm saying? But he got some fire. So I didn't hear what people what was said about or said to Cav because I know he was hot.
Dr. Levy, what up?
Dr. Levy was happening. Nah, man. Like I said, I respect people's opinion. You know what I mean? Don't mean that it's right. It don't mean they're wrong.
What I like, bro, was the fact that they didn't block anybody, bro. Like they allowed that shit to go on the whole time. I was like, bro, let's drop that. Nobody get blocked.
Ironic because the Iceman was a nice man. Now I'm cold.
Sometimes you gotta moderate that shit a lot better. Rambling back and forth mental.
Yeah, I mean when it's just insults and you can't even have a conversation, then it's pointless at that point.
Tommy do a bad job.
Nah, Tommy's cool. I like Tommy.
Hey,
that boy can cook. I know that.
As far as the one to begin with.
Hey, shout out to Token Tom, man. I appreciate you, bro. You can cook like a motherfucker.
Yeah, Tom, bro, man. He already know.
Yeah, I'm cool. I mean, I don't never fault anybody for anybody else. You know what I'm saying?
On the highway and I'm thinking that I love her. On the highway and I'm thinking ain't no rubber. On the highway with my significant lover.
Yeah, this Death Breath, ended up being really thick. You know what I'm saying? But it's got so much of these long pistols that it's so hard to just like trim it. You know what I'm saying? But it's coming together.
Take a little precision, huh?
Yeah, it does take some precision. You know what I mean?
Is that Don Tolliver?
Yeah. That's got it on the hip hop mix.
Don got some slap too.
Yeah. He got the Texans. He got that strip club music. About the after I'm drunk and faded, leaving the club and to go fuck up with a girl.
Yeah, man. I'm hoping everything works out for these homies.
Picking up with us.
All right, Uncle Lad OD, you enjoy, boss. Appreciate you.
Glad. Have a good evening, man. Bro, I was watching this little Michael Jackson documentary, bro, on BBC.
Okay.
Bro, it's cold, bro.
Which one? The good one or it's a different one?
I don't know what to say about Mike no more, bro.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you this right here, bro. Don't believe everything you hear about Mike. You know what Neverland was really about?
Dude, well, they had the kid, right? So the kid.
You know what Neverland was about, though, bro?
What?
It was about keeping kids from Epstein's island.
Was that what it was? I don't know. But what's fucked up, bro, is
and they made Michael Jackson look like the Predator. Now he may not have been, I don't know, but yeah, a lot of that shit was just to put a lot of eyes on other shit. Because look at all the shit that was happening that you hear now that was happening during that time. I'm just saying, look at the shit that was happening during that time. The shit that they put out. Look at the timing. And when that shit was all going down, and then look at the Michael Jackson shit. Tell me that shit is just a coincidence.
Bro, what fucked me up was when they had the kid testifying, and they wanted so then he was telling them the distinctive marks that Mike had on his body and shit. And I'm like, dude, how the fuck could this kid know, what his specific locations look like and shit if he didn't see that
But
shit?
did they have? But did they concur that that's exactly what he saw? You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't get caught up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I mean, but
yeah,
you know what I mean. That's what I'm saying. If they got the smoking gun, then you know what I mean. They got the smoking gun. You know what I mean?
yeah. I don't
No,
know.
man, you don't pay off millions if you ain't did nothing. That's all I'm saying.
True that. But there's a lot of people that pay off. Think about this. Pac was paying off people that was suing him, and it was because it cost him more money to go to trial versus settling for the money that they wanted.
A lot of
Yeah, I
people.
hear
That's
it,
why they
bro.
thought.
I'm
Yeah,
just
that's
saying,
why they
I'm
thought
not
he
making
was.
no excuse for nobody, bro. I don't know
Yeah,
what I'm
that's why
not
a lot of
educated
people.
on it enough to say. I just was just saying some of the shit. You know what I mean? That
Yeah,
I've
that's
heard.
why a lot of people thought he was guilty, bro, because he settled out of court, for that 20 mil, and it was like, why would you settle if you wasn't guilty, type shit. But I don't know.
I get it. You Michael
Yeah, but what
Jackson,
if
you
it would have
spent
cost
20
him
mil
50?
on a
What if it cost
painting,
him? What if it cost him 50
but
mil to go to trial? You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
I don't know. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? It's a lot of people who
those
Yeah,
are
settle
crazy
cases.
allegations to be paying out to. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah, you
what
got
you think? What you think
yeah.
about him like
When you
pimping his
paying
kid?
motherfuckers, you look stupid. When you paying motherfuckers, you definitely look guilty.
Yeah, Mike was just doing some weird shit, bro.
Yeah,
But I love his
Mike is a
music.
weird motherfucker.
Yeah, man. I love his music, bro, but I can't really just, verify what type of person he was. I don't know shit.
Yeah, people can make things sound and look any way that they want, bro. I didn't see trials and shit that was happening to people that I actually know, and the way that they portrayed people and to make things that happened that did not happen made them look like fucking just crazy motherfuckers, and they really had nothing to do with it. It's crazy, bro. For real, though, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. They make the public opinion not like you at all.
Mhm. Yeah, man. Well, bro, the shit with Epstein was so incriminating, bro. That
There's
should have
so many
probably,
motherfuckers, bro. There's so
yeah,
many motherfuckers, bro.
probably shut the government down if everybody get caught up with that shit.
Bro, they gonna hang and murder more motherfuckers before that happens.
Made that motherfucker made sure his ass ended up dead, made the footage disappear and all of that shit.
Mm-hmm. Or is he dead, or is he just somewhere else?
Yeah, he did it. You know too much.
Yeah, well, Trump guilty, that's for sure.
He done paid off some girls.
They all
He done paid that one old lady, like what, like almost 100 mil already. Got like 20 and 50.
Clintons too.
Clintons, yeah, they big hustlers. They hustlers. Clinton's been bringing in dope since back with Bush #1.
They was doing it before Trump.
Oh yeah.
Bush and them is pushing all the dope. They all hustling.
Just say no to drug epidemic in the Reagan era.
Oh yeah, the Reagan shit. Yeah, that was
a whole lot of worse presidents of Trump.
Yeah, man, all the dope they was bringing in during that era. Talking about just say no to drugs. Motherfucker, y'all bringing in the dope.
Same motherfucker bringing the dope in, telling you to say no to it, huh?
Yeah, same motherfucker, bro.
Him and old George Bush.
Yeah, all them motherfuckers.
Yeah,
All them motherfuckers, big ass hustlers, yeah.
Yeah, bro, that's the worst thing you could do is put the CIA.
Hey,
the
CIA, the Vatican, all them motherfuckers is all in cahoots, bro.
Yeah,
all them motherfuckers, bro. Y'all can't tell me they ain't. Vatican got their own world. Nigga, they got so much.
Yeah, bro. I was going to when I went to college, I went for business management and shit, and we had to do a PowerPoint on a powerful organization or company that we respected, bro. And I took the Vatican, bro. Everybody was choosing McDonald's and shit. And I was like, man, the Vatican worse than all of them motherfuckers, bro.
Man.
Yeah,
Nigga, that Pope over there acting like he's fucking God.
Yeah, nigga was picking the safe shit. They weren't trying to get on the FBI list like
He said he's trying to get on the FBI list.
They're trying to get
you
on
gotta
the
watch
list.
this motherfucker. He said they wasn't trying to get on the FBI list. So we gotta watch that nigga. He might start a rap.
Let me pick the smart shit. Let me pick the dumb shit. The McDonald's.
You know they be putting niggas like
this revolutionary
niggas on the list. Yeah. That's exactly. We watching him now. He got a voice. We need to send some bitches his way. Let's get him caught up.
Bro, they had like 12 scientists and shit disappear that were working on sensitive technologies, bro. Like all 12 of them disappeared at the same time.
Wait till the scientists start disappearing. That's dealing with that this fucking pandemic vaccination shit. They put them motherfuckers, the shit that they finding in the shit now, microchips and all kind of weird shit. Nigga, unknown fucking spore sources, all kind of weird shit. Hijacking your nervous system and trying to reproduce your nervous system to your whole oh man, all kind of crazy shit, bro.
Yeah, that shit fucking motherfucker. Those are scientists that was picked to go work with the aliens.
Yeah, bro, they had aliens. They was working on some sensitive technology, bro. Some some shit just like that. But dude,
they're trying to be able to control your consciousness. That's what they're trying to do, bro. They want to be able to control your consciousness. They're trying to get you away from source. They're trying to get you away from source, guy, the creator. Whoever your creator is, they're trying to get you away from that to make it seem like they are the creators. And they ain't the creators because they can't do this shit like that.
Yeah, we already accomplished that with subliminal messaging and social media.
Yeah, programming and all of that shit, bro.
Yeah, there's shit, bro, that they just seal files, bro. They don't even let shit go for like 30 years. Seal the files for like 30
but they keep them though. Because you know they want to keep the records. We as a human being, one thing that they do is fucking keep the records, bro.
Oh yeah.
No matter what, they want to keep the records, no matter what.
That's dirt, bro. They can use that dirt on somebody, you know.
Well, they want it, but they would also want to know how to rerun it, to reprogram and do people the same way. You know what I'm saying? If they can get everybody to stop looking at themselves and look at their phone for answers, and look at the government and look at these programs that they have for people's food. So you got to look at the grocery store for food. You got to go elsewhere for you got to go see a doctor when you sick. You got to go, all that shit, bro. Come on now. Who the fuck runs the food industry? Fucking the people who run the medicine industry. You know what I'm saying? They tell you to go get this and eat this and that, and then your ass fucking sick, so you can go to the hospital and take the medication that they provide for you that don't do nothing but make you more sick. Turn you into a zombie.
Bro, I just see this shit being population control, bro. They just trying to control it.
It's all, but also they want to control you. You know what I'm saying? Not just how many you are out there. They want to control you in general. If they can mimic you and control you, then they wouldn't have a problem. Because now you can do what they want you to do. Think about that. Mind erasing agents that they spray out into the atmosphere and shit for us to not remember who we are, where we came from, and how powerful we really are.
Shit's crazy. Yeah, I thought they was spraying. I thought we was about to have an epidemic, man, when we had like the bird flu and shit, bro. I think they was spraying.
Yeah, with the mosquitoes and shit. You know what I'm saying? And all that shit.
Yep, they was spraying aerosols in the air and shit.
Yeah, planes. Trucks going up and down the streets. You know what I'm saying? All of that, bro. I remember that shit, bro.
I'm having a bad day.
Yeah, but I hear
PM, stay in the house. They'll be spraying the fog machines.
I hear we're gonna have a civil war. We're gonna have a civil war in 2028, bro. That's what I hear.
That's what you hear. If we ain't already having one while you playing.
We're gonna have one. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but
let me get my bunker and shit right.
yeah, well, just give me a
Stack up
few.
my food.
I got a couple cash I want to pay back. Just give me a little bit of time to just go ahead and get a little payback. You know what I mean?
I need to give back.
Yeah. I got a couple names out there on the list, bro.
I need my checklist real quick. Oh man, I fucks with you, Sauce. I fucks with you. Let me take a look at the Chizat, man. What's up, Chad? How y'all living out there, man? I appreciate y'all being here rocking with us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take some of these plants outside, bro.
Go ahead, Galaxy.
What up, ID? Galaxy. Yeah, man. Hey, I be pissed off though. They be putting out these old bullshit ass footage of these UAPs and shit, these UFOs.
Yeah.
They be putting some old bullshit ass footage out there, bro. No, goddamn well, they got HD.
HD, you know, right up and close. You know what I'm saying? All that shit, bro. You know, got that F-16s flying with them. Yeah, got that grainy ass shit.
60s footage.
Yeah. Yeah, we know we ain't alone. We know there's more, all kind of other life out there. We know that, and life on this earth that we don't see. You know what I'm saying? From the grays to the reptilians, all them motherfuckers. Yep. The grays are supposed to be fake, though. The grays are supposed to be U.S. created.
Yeah, shit crazy. Well, man, sooner or later we're gonna find out whether these motherfuckers let us know, or you know, something else just comes out the woodworks.
Oh, it will. Trust me, it's coming. It's already out there. It's just what shit do you believe? What shit do you don't? They put so much shit out there that looks fake, that's real, that you don't know what's real and what's fake. They got this AI shit, like motherfuckers thought some of the bombings and shit was real that was happening. They was doing that was quote unquote the war. Some of that shit was just fucking CGI and bullshit like that, just to run the cost up for shit for the war, man. You know how that shit go. Had y'all man.
Hey, y'all ever watch that movie They Live with Roddy Piper? Called They Live. Yeah. If you ever seen that shit, bro, it was more like a documentary. They was basically saying that they got these other dimensional beings, and they're using some type of radio waves to stop us from seeing what they really look like.
Right.
And so these motherfuckers crashed the signal, and all of a sudden we can see what these motherfuckers look like. They look like us with the signal, but when they turn the signal off, these motherfuckers look like ugly ass monsters, bro. But if you ever get a chance to see, They Live.
Yeah, They Live. All right, I'm gonna check it out, because that's a lot of shit. These motherfuckers be cloaking into different skins and shit, trying to look like they humans, but they really ain't.
Dude, I believe in the shapeshifters,
the undying. They call them the undying.
Yeah, I believe in them fucking reptilian shapeshifters, bro.
Yeah, you know, this is cat that be showing how people, these presidents are all the same, like different people, like different, like, huh?
I thought you was gonna say something about like their bloodline.
No, not the bloodline. He just shows like people who are the same people. You know what I'm saying? And puts them together and gives you like scars and shit that they all have. And crazy.
There's a video of fucking Hillary Clinton on a podium, bro, and she has a glass of water, bro, and she regurgitates some fucking green balls into the cup. But if you watch Hillary Clinton for like a nice amount of time, bro, she was acting hella weird, coughing and doing weird shit. Bro, alien. I don't know what happened, but some weird shit. It's just a lot of shit that just get overlooked, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah. I was watching the fucking news, and there's this doctor talking about that fucking that disease that was out at the ship, and this fucking doctor was looking. He kept blinking, but every time he opened his eyes, and it looked like he had two lazy eyes. But when he opened his eyes, all you saw was a fucking pupil, and it kept getting bigger and bigger every time he blinked, and he kept blinking. He was like, and he's just talking, and he opened his eyes, and it just had a big ass pupil. And I'm like, hey mom, look at this shit. And she looked, she's like, oh my goodness. And then I happened to find it on YouTube and showed my wife. I was like, look at this shit. It was crazy, man.
Dude, I think like 2 years ago, they I guess they might have found like a flash frozen civilization in Antarctica, bro. A lot of
Oh
the,
yeah, they've been on that. Yeah, hell yeah.
but
There's
they
still
had
life
like a
down there
lot
in
of,
Antarctica underneath.
dude, Barack was out there, John Kerry was, they took a lot of people out there, but they never really talked about what they disclosed, what they found out there, man. But yeah,
Crazy, yeah. There's
Antarctica,
all kind of shit up
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Pyramids, all kind of ancient technology, all kind of crazy shit.
Dude, they had a black pyramid in Alaska, bro, under like some shit, bro. Like, man, they got all kind of shit, bro. This shit's
All
crazy,
kind of
bro.
shit. Yeah.
I was out in Utah, bro. I was gonna go out to
Oh, they
Skinwalker
got all
Ranch,
kind of
man.
shit in Utah. Yeah. That's where a lot of the real shit really happens. Biblical shit in Utah.
Bro, I was gonna go out to I don't know if you ever heard of Skinwalker Ranch out there in Utah. Bro, it's like this place, bro, a ranch where just all of these weird ass anomalous phenomenon goes down, and just a lot of weird shit, bro. But people, man, to this day, yeah, it's just all kind of weird shit going
Yeah.
on out there, bro.
I mean, it's all
Orbs,
kind of places that got these energies fields because the earth is energetic, and like those stones and all that shit, that the ancient stones they found that was super big, they were all lined up in the energy grid. That as you walk through it, it increases, and it's like,
these motherfuckers was
to
dope
help
at
you
some point.
transition into like portals and shit. Help because you had to have the right frequency. Help you. So it was like frequency honing. You know what I'm saying? So you can travel through the portals and shit.
Dude, these motherfuckers had some technologies, man, a long time ago, bro. It was
Hell
lifting
yeah.
big ass stones and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How you think all that shit was made? By some advanced technology.
Crazy. They got these big ass like 14-ton sarcophaguses and shit that they somehow got down these narrow ass hallways and put them in place, bro. Motherfuckers to this day, bro. They like, man, we have no idea.
Yep.
Unless they were able to levitate these motherfuckers, that's the only
And
way.
that's one of the things that they was thinking about, that they were able to use frequency to move them.
Yep.
Because everything has a frequency. You know what I'm saying? Everything. Every color has a frequency. Every sound. A rock has a frequency. We have a frequency. And the wall has a frequency that it gives off. You know what I'm saying? And if you're able to match that frequency, then you can tap into that frequency. You can mesh with that frequency.
Yeah, I guess that's like what holds us together, is frequency.
Yeah, no, it is. If you look at our skin with the most powerful microscope, you'll see a bunch of atoms and things moving like this. You won't see nothing solid. So that says that nothing's really solid. It's just an illusion that our perception is seeing solid, because it's moving at such a frequency that allows us to see a slow frequency that allows us to see it as a whole thing, as a solid thing. That down here, reality is the lowest form of the lowest frequency. So that's why we have to increase our frequency. You know what I'm saying? To elevate ourselves, to understand why we're here, and to remember. You know what I'm saying? To remember, because there is a gene that we have that they think that was specifically put in us for us not to remember. It's a gene that makes us actually forget. You know what I'm saying? Because we actually tap in and have a lot of the things from our ancestors in our blood. It's been transferred through us through generation to generation. You know what I'm saying? Like we hone some of our mom and dad's trauma in our blood. That's just what it is. That's why they call it generational curses because it runs down and people believe it. So once you believe it, it manifests.
Mm. Yeah, yeah. Bro, I don't know, man. We live in like an infinite reality type shit, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah. We in this paradox, bro, but we can break through it. You know what I mean? We can ascend through it to see the matrix. As long as we stop trying to think that physical things is things we need, it's not. All these physical things are just physical things. It means nothing. We don't need them. If you're good with and good without, that's when you become your best version of you. As soon as you continue to need and want all of these things out here, then you're trapped. So don't get trapped, y'all.
Dude, I've seen enough, man. As far as like the extraterrestrial shit or the technologies, at least, man, to where they couldn't tell me different, bro. Like I'm already knowing this shit real.
It's there. You know what I mean? It's we know that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I've heard like in places like Dolce, New Mexico, bro, like they allow the creatures to live in a little underground network and shit, and they work with them. They
Well,
research
you
technology.
know the Earth is hollow, bro. The Earth is hollow. We know that there's civilizations that live there. There's underground cities that are just as big as Phoenix, Arizona. Shit, you know what I mean? There's cities that big down there. Straight up.
Yeah, that shit's crazy. They said there's more subsurface ocean, like under the ground ocean, than there is actual ocean on our surface.
Absolutely. As above, so below. So, what you think below us? The ocean is below us, and the ocean is above us.
I just got to figure out how they getting light, bro.
How they what?
How they get light. How this shit work, on a. I mean, I've heard this shit so much, man. Like, there's these names like Agartha, Shangri-La. All of these are like ancient places, bro,
Yeah, even
that
if
were
you
supposed to be like under the earth somehow. Like,
right, but have you ever heard of that? Heard of that black sun that's supposed to be somewhere in the Grand Canyon? That's why they don't let us go out there, and it's supposed to be opposite of our sun, and that's what powers us. Is all of that other crazy shit. Why do you think they don't let us in the Grand Canyon?
I think because you got fuck around in artifacts from ancient Egypt and shit out there. It's all kind of
No,
shit, bro.
they from ancient Egypt. They from right where they at.
Well, they got ancient
Now,
Egypt
so check
relics.
this out. They have actually took things from here, the U.S., to Egypt to make it seem like it's from there. No, that shouldn't happen in Egypt. That should happen right here. The Nile ain't the river, or the Amazon, whatever it is. It's the Mississippi, bro. That
Well,
has
dude, if you
the
think,
7 connections or the 9 connections, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying?
bro, like if you there was two main characters, bro, in like the in the Anunnaki verses and shit. There was Thoth
Anunnaki,
and there
yeah.
was another. So Thoth was supposed to be the one that came to the Americas and gave like the Mayans and the all of those mofos technologies and shit to
And
build the
the other dude
pyramids.
didn't like it. He didn't like it.
Yeah. It
You know
was
what I'm saying?
some different shit.
They let them know that they were one of them and they had powers within them. But then they went and tried to attack the motherfuckers and they got murdered and shit. Some weird shit, like, you know what I mean?
I mean, I guess the best that I've heard, man, was humans were supposed to be used as slaves to gather
Slaves,
gold.
yeah. They were, yeah. And they created us for that, yeah. But then they start teaching us. One of the gods start teaching us, giving us the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Henceforth, that's where they says the real Garden of Eden really came and all that shit. That there was actual reptilian that was used to deliver the information to the women that were in the actual garden, and the garden was not like just garden. It was a fucking big agricultural area when the men were out hunting and doing what they were supposed to be doing. So
I mean, at one point, we didn't even have seasons, bro. There was some cataclysmic event that knocked the Earth off its axis and caused us to have seasons, bro. And now we,
the big fight. between the brothers or whatever,
They
where
right.
it had
Yeah.
all the stones coming from outer space that was blasting the fireballs and shit. That was really like they say it was comets, but they were really just that was war. That was advanced shit that was trying to destroy
Dude,
us down here.
the only script that actually talks about wars in the sky and shit like that is in Hindu. The Hindu text and shit. Them motherfuckers are the main ones, bro. Talking about, man, we had flying vehicles, bro. We fought wars with all kind of
Yeah,
shit, bro. Yeah.
yeah. They even got video of that shit, bro. And that shit ain't AI. They actually got video of that shit.
I don't know if you've seen that video of the this recent. I don't know if it's real, but they went under the pyramids and they found these massive ass pillars with copper
With
coils and
columns.
shit.
Yeah, yeah. And they say it goes down that it's like a 160,000 people can fit under each of those columns and shit. They have enough space down there for that. And they think that there's
No,
still
I
civilizations
know that
down there and
motherfucker was
shit.
deep. Yeah, I know it was deep, but dude, they had some shit. You can imagine that they didn't even use light. If you can see that they didn't use like the type of light that people we would have thought they
No,
used.
that Durham, what is it called? That creation, that light that they created was they used like something from a flower that created this heat or something. It's crazy. But one of the dudes
Yeah.
actually went and saw it. You know what I'm saying?
But you don't. But people would think that if they were using like some other fire type shit, that they would get the soot on the walls and shit from the
Right,
fire.
right,
Yeah,
right.
bro, you don't see none of that shit in
None
there.
of
But
that. No, they don't. I
yeah,
mean,
that's some
it's
crazy shit.
just like getting electricity. You know what I'm saying? Without using the modern electricity system that we have now. You know what I'm saying? So I watched this video of this cat made a battery out of aluminum foil.
Mhm.
Well, a battery, took aluminum foil and lead paper and used the lead to touch the coil and the paper to separate the aluminum foil, and it touched and fucking made the light of the flashlight cut on, and it got brighter over time, over time, over time. You know what I'm saying? And it's this old cat that has all these type of little inventions that he made. And
Yeah, bro, they killing anybody off. They killing anybody off that got some shit like that, bro.
yeah, if it's got you going, if it's got you not going to the hospital to cure some of this deadliest shit, or try to take some of the medicine that just kills you faster, you know what I mean? That you got to pay thousands and thousands of dollars for. You know what I mean? If that's gonna help, nah, they gonna kill you off quickly. They don't want that information out there. It fucks up this paradox they got. Fucks up the system that they got.
Well, you always notice is that the wealthier motherfuckers seem to live to 100 and shit, damn near.
Well, they know a little bit different things than some of these people who are just surviving to get food, money for food, day-to-day checks. You know what I mean? When you live like that, your life is just that. You're surviving. So every day is a survival. You know what I'm saying? So you're not even living, you're slaving. Because you just barely trying to make it, and you're still paying the most of your time, you're paying the most of your money, and you barely have any of that to live on. You're breaking your back, you're sweating, and you get up and you got to do it again. You know what I'm saying? People got to realize that's the paradox they got us in, and it can be changed. You know what I mean? But you got to
What
become
you think about
unprogrammed.
what you think about the Mandela effect?
Explain it
It's
again.
crazy, huh?
Explain it again. The Mandela effect.
Mandela effect is like where like we end up in a different paradigm or a different reality where we all have this consciousness of Mandela he died in prison, and then like for some reason the mass amounts of us believe that we recall him passing away in prison, and then we ended up in this reality where he's still alive type shit.
Yeah, I
But
got
we
you.
have a conscious, like we have a shared conscious reality
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
like
yeah.
the Bernstein, like the way that they spelled the Bernstein Bears, or they altered some shit, and now we in
Right,
this different
right,
dimension where shit's
right.
different.
Right.
I
I
believe
heard
it.
all kind of shit, dude. That they got motherfuckers that got spells on us. That's why we got spelling, and that's why they stopped certain that's the cipher of language. And language used to be like mumbled. It was like gibberish. It wasn't these words and things like that. Like one phrase can mean a whole paragraph. or one little symbol can mean a whole fucking story. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the way that it was said, and the way that it was uttered, and where the vibration that it was uttered, and what it represented, and the place that it took out there, the atmosphere, and all of that. And that's why they changed it. That's why they had cursive come out. You know what I'm saying? Because if you think about it, English is one of the most backward ass languages around. You know what I'm saying? It's just fucking asshole backwards.
Well, dude, we got a fucking word for everything.
Yeah, we got same words that mean two different things. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
And I feel like I heard this already. Listen.
Hey, I'm gonna hop down. I got my girl calling me, man. If you up, I'll be up. I'll pop back up.
All right. Let's do this. Play some of this. What up, y'all? JD, you good over there, player? JD, you still with me, boss? JD, you with me over there? I think John-Dough taking a nap. I know it's late over there. What time is it? If it's about to be 12 here, it's about to be 3 there. JD, just pop back up, man. All right. I ain't gonna leave him on the stage. He'll pop back up. Yeah, you can post your email if you want to. Yeah. Yeah, my bad. I didn't see it. I'm looking like. Yeah, you can post your email. It's all good. I mean, my bad. I've been having my head down while I'm trimming. Yeah, I put John-Dough down, man, because I think he's napping, so we're gonna let him rest. I know I said I was gonna go till said I was gonna get off a whole 45 minutes ago, but I'm gonna keep doing trimming, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. I know I'm just sitting here, you know, trimming and shit. I ain't saying too much, but I appreciate y'all, man, for rocking with your boy, man. No, matter of fact, it's time for me to roast something up. That's what time it is. Yeah, got me a box of 24, y'all. I found a box of 24. It cost me $3.50 for a box of 6. It cost me $5.99 for this. Yeah, man, we about to do some harvesting, some up potting. Got a lot of work to do. It's crazy now, man, because, you know, it's a little different because I'm working 7 days a week. So normally Sundays I have off. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have tomorrow off. So I got to go to work. But, you know what I mean? Normally I got that off. So it's a little different. You know what I mean? So I got to make sure I got to do things when I've got to do it. You know what I'm saying? I can't hold it back like, I'm going to do it later. No, because then it becomes too later. Yeah, y'all stay tapped in, stay tuned in, guys. I'm going to put out a pretty much a video announcement of what's going to happen as I reinvigorate this grow off that I was doing, that we were doing. So yeah, y'all just stay tapped in, man. I got some information coming out soon, and we're gonna go ahead and make sure we, you know, complete it and finish it. Tennis lessons with a Nike skirt on and an ass popping out. You see, where's a goat? They need one. The mayor's right here. I see one. My nigga don't know how to pay me back, so he said next head he catches a free one. What kind of clip? Extendo. What kind of switch? Not Nintendo. Y'all hanging out with friends though. They hanging out the window. What's up with gang? We back. What's in my raps? It's facts. She said she missed me out caps. God, it ain't better than that. What's up with life? It's lit, but I know it get better than that. I know it get better than that. I know it get better than that. Manish on the beach, shebang.
All of my ops, they dead. Why do they gas me up?
I know I just filter your ass
Where
up.
does it go? My head. How much I got? A lot. Don't even again, I won't. Thinking and trying me do like Bryson, pussy ass nigga. Don't. 40, what's up, shebang? All of my ops, they this. What am I now?
Come on, fucker. There.
Secrets I know got you stressed. Will I take those to my death? Haven't decided just yet. Yeah. 40, what's up, shebang? All of my ops, they this. Please don't put me to the test. Trying to get back on the net. I'm trying to get back in the flesh. Yeah.
Got some blue cream. We got a little bit of wax in here, or some cured resin up in here. So smoking a little bit of that. I did say I was gonna do a dab, so I will do a dab before I end the night, y'all. Yes. Sauce back in the building.
What's up with Lyle? Lyle went to sleep?
Yeah, he's sleeping in the background, man. I just put him off stage. I don't want to leave him up there, you know. Yeah, he dozed off
He
back
didn't get
there.
too much rest, huh? Oh yeah.
You know, he'll lay down, you know what I'm saying? It's 3 his time.
Dude, I damn near slept all day too, man. Was up to like damn near noon and shit on a good one. Had the bottle in my hand, showing my girl around, because my girl will never go in the backyard and look at all the beautiful plants I be making for her ass.
Okay.
Man, why don't you go back here and check out some of this shit, man?
Yeah, hell yeah. Come chill, come get a woosah in. Come look at this.
You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I'm just hoping that everything works out with some of these reversals, man. Ain't everything gotta go perfect, you know. I know I'm running like a few different things, but yeah, just hoping I can get that shit right, man, and see how that goes. I got one more light, man. Like if I really just wanna, if these motherfuckers get too big in here, I could take everything else out, put them under the 18-6 schedule, and just flip all this shit. Just flip all this shit, you know. This is already getting hella big.
Yeah, I feel you. So with these autos, you know, I did get some larf on this auto, but I'm just gonna trim up probably 1, 2, 3, and the rest of this bottom shit is all just gonna go into a bag of trimming. You know, this right here is, you know, for that one plant, you know, that's not bad for like kind of larfy shit. You know what I'm saying?
Did you smoked it already, or did you try it?
I did a little bit, and I didn't. It tastes good, but I didn't like it out of the joint at the time. It tastes good when I put it in the bong though. For some reason, it tastes like completely different in the bong versus in the J. But of course, it was just fresh. You know, it was fresh from being dry. You know what I mean? I hadn't cured it or put it in the jar. Nothing. I
do my shit.
Right off the
Yeah, I was gonna say my shit's still cured, bro. Like the shit I just broke
yeah,
down.
It cures. Yeah.
Man,
It does get a little bit better though after being in a jar a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It does. It just gets a little bit better.
I'll show you this. And show you this hash and shit. I think I've been trying to get it to cure because I cure my hash too. But
oh, okay.
Yeah. Let me see if I can show you real quick. Clear some of this shit off real quick.
You gotta whisper my name.
Oh yeah, boy, this is some tap. Yeah, I got some taffy.
Oh wait, damn. So that was pretty much a pound. You said you did.
Yeah, damn near, bro. But this shit, once it like now that it's starting to soften up, bro, it's just turning to straight taffy, bro. Like if I hold this shit in my hand for too long, it'll start sticking to my shit, bro. But
yeah, start melting and shit.
Yeah, damn near. It might be full melt. I haven't tried, but I'm gonna let it cure for a while, man, and hopefully
you look like you can roll that into a nice little something, bro.
Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, that's nice. Yes, sir. Yeah, I was overdue for a little hash making, man.
Yeah, you got me excited to
hell yeah, bro. It changed the game, and the flavor is so, man, the flavor is so raw, bro. Like Yeah, man, it's just the joint lasts forever and shit, man. The flavor's good. And yeah,
Yeah,
man,
I'm definitely doing that,
I end
man.
up hitting more from the tip of the joint than I do, just actually drawing on the smoke.
Why you acting like I'm not important to you? You was damn 24 when niggas shot the door. See ya outside again. I
Taffy,
thought you asked me corporate. You put the X in expensive, girl. You so
shit,
annoying.
dude, I got a gang order
Slow, I
like
used
to
to
really
leave it
just
in.
make though, So
Yeah,
Leave again.
yeah, I can't
Now I
wait
know
though,
the truth
because
about you and I'm free
I
again.
probably
I tell
got
your old
like
man cop the tickets, you gon'
2
see me
pounds
again.
worth of shit, bro, and I got more shit that I got to trim too. So
I be telling Alex Moss, fuck it,
dude, if
it's
you don't
her.
like the flour, or the flour don't got that, bro, just turn that shit into some hash.
yeah, hell
Need to
yeah,
see
that's
me.
exactly what
Send
I'm
this shit
doing.
in person.
Cause
All
I'm
these
not
pussy
gonna smoke
niggas
that
tripping
shit.
like they clipped the hurdle.
You know what I'm saying?
All these pussy niggas
I'm a
mad
For
fuck
like
me,
around.
they
dude,
just murder. All
I
these
had so much of that shit, bro. I just got tired of hitting the same shit, bro. I was like, man, I gotta switch
feces
up,
on that hoe
bro.
just like a
So,
titty surgeon.
Yeah, I know.
been growing some other shit.
A
Um,
little birdie
And that's
said you
part of the
like
reason why I
dirt.
like
How
growing,
you fix your mouth to ask me
so
if
many
that shit
different
would hurt me?
flavors, you know
Girl,
what I'm
you know
saying?
that shit would
Because
hurt me. Girl, you
if
know it
that
work.
just, it could
Yeah,
be
girl, I'm
good, but
going
just
up,
not
I'm
what
going
you really
vertical.
want, you
You
know what I'm
tryna pay
saying?
me down,
Especially if
acting like
you
you worried
trying
about me.
different,
You know,
you
don't
know,
get me wrong,
different
that's not
flavors
how
and
I heard
shit
about.
now.
I said a birdie
So
told
when
me
you
that
find
you did me
something,
dirty,
you gotta
homie.
keep that
Yeah,
going.
it's over for us. I can see the curtain
But
close.
yeah, I
Put
like
a
keeping a
hurting
bunch
on
of
me,
different
put a lot
flavors
of
though, just
burden
in
on me.
case.
I'm in the strip
yeah,
club, all these
man.
folks virgin on me. I'm back outside in here flirting with the
I
30 on me.
recommended the Miracle Grow the Lad. He was like, nah, I ain't using that shit. The soil,
Yeah, I mean, I go to what they call the plant stand. They have their own little
And the
mix
story keep on
of
getting worse,
soil.
I'm
You
getting
know what I'm
worried.
saying? With a few
Yeah,
things in
I'm
it.
going up, I'm going vertically. 2009, I'm lit,
If
I
I
told
yeah,
need
him,
it.
everything else is just too goddamn expensive, man, for the amounts of soil I use.
Yeah, that's why I be reusing my soil shit, boy.
Yeah, fuck the bullshit, right? Reinvent. But dude, if I go outdoors, man, I'm gonna probably I got a bin full of worms and shit and mulch and everything in there, bro. I'll probably end up just using the majority of that shit and see how that grows and just feed the plant straight water or like some mycorrhiza or some shit, just
Yeah,
nothing that'll kill the worms.
right, right. Yeah, I dump all my worms into my compost. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, I have this tea that I'm brewing right now. I'm gonna take once I drain the water and I water the plants. I'm gonna take that all the rest of the stuff and throw it back in the compost and then let that shit do its thing. And
You
then
just
I'll
pretty much
probably
pretty much just siphon through that shit and get the liquid out, huh?
yeah
How
that
long
liquid
have you
out
had
and I
that?
cut it. 24
How long?
hours. I might wait another. Actually, you know what? That's what I'm doing. I am gonna wait another day. What I'm actually gonna do is I'm not even gonna water the girls tonight. I'm gonna water the babies in here. I'm not gonna water these two because I'm actually gonna be harvesting those four. But I'm gonna let it sit for another 24 hours, and tomorrow when I get off work, I'm going to go ahead and feed them that, and that would be something that they get. So I'm gonna throw some stash split in there too as well. I'm gonna throw a little bit of mycorrhizae in there as well. You know what I'm saying? But then I'm gonna have so much of it because I don't want to give them too much because I learned my lesson with giving
Right.
it to them multiple days. The same, when I had that, pretty much that potassium mix. So yeah,
Just overhitting them with the feed.
yeah, got too hot. You know what I'm saying on a couple of them, and it really did my autos. My autos couldn't recover. You know what I'm saying? So the autos are the one that really suffered the most. The photos when they started showing the overdose of phosphorus, they end up bouncing back. You know what I'm saying? They just end up bouncing back.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, man. I'm hoping I get at least. I
Yo,
got
what's
the
going
purple
on,
headies.
Galaxies?
I got the purple headies, but I wasn't really gonna use that for breed, man. I was just hoping that with the blueberry and the raspberry and
Uh-huh.
the Alien OG, man. I was hoping that I could take a couple of my cuts and shit and use those, for breeding with the males that I have, man, just to keep it going. And then the rest, I was just gonna do some reversals, some STS reversals on them, man. So we'll see, man.
Yeah.
Just hopefully, man, I can keep these clones healthy, man. They break out of what they was going through, and Yeah, man. Another week or so, probably. If I see some new growth, man, I'll be happy.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's what's up, though. You know what I'm saying? I can't see what you do. I can't wait to see what you do with some of those crosses you do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know, bro, it's coming your way, man. For sure, for sure. I think I gave you like 4, maybe. Yeah, I think I gave you like 4 or 5 or shit. But
Yeah, you gave me a few of
yeah,
them. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like I
mean,
said
once I
one time.
start, go ahead, go ahead.
No, you good, you good.
I was gonna say, yeah, man. When I get my female, like when I start getting some FemCs, bro. Yeah, it's only a select few, man. I'm gonna really just be sending them out to. So
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Hell
Make sure
yeah.
you guys get them.
Yeah, so like I said, I'm gonna be a little selective with some of the things that I start doing after I finish these up because I want to do some of those crosses that I cross. You know what I'm saying? I want to do like some mini pheno hunts and you know, and maybe even I'm not gonna do so much to where I'm gonna be doing 2 4x8s full. I think I'm going to do more or less like do some pheno hunting, find some moms, and do some clones and try that. You know what I'm saying? To find maybe like I probably put like 6 moms in a 4x8. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 8, just depending what I do and what I find. 'Cause I have a few crosses, you know what I'm saying? And plus, there's some other seeds that I want to do from you. There's some other stuff I want to do from THC Garage. So, I don't want to do a whole bunch, so where I'm overwhelmed. So I want to do some. I'm gonna do the clones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm man. I can't wait, bro, to see what the Sugar Black Rose rainbow
Yeah.
chips can bring, bro.
Oh yeah,
I
they're
hope
gonna
you
be
guys
bro.
get
They growing so strong in that 1 gallon right now, and I know they need to be up potted, but they're very, very vigorous. They're growing strong. You know what I mean? They're showing me that they can grow through it. They've been in there for going on 7 weeks. They have not had any food, just stash blend and some Epsom salt. That's all they have had, and just to be that strong and that vigorous and not just strong like looking like actually strong, thick stems too as well. You know, what I mean, like, damn, man, these things, pretty solid. So
yeah, man.
yeah, you got some shit, man. You got some shit.
Definitely
You
some
know,
potent.
you know what I
I've
mean?
never had the. I may have had the critical mass. I may have had the black domina, but I've never tried the. So the cross with the rainbow chips is mint and chips and runts. So I never
Uh-huh.
had I think it's called chocolate mint chocolate chip, and then it's crossed with
Yeah,
runts.
yeah. I remember we looked it up. You know what I'm saying? It's like a
So
mint chocolate chip
yeah,
and
I've
and
never
some.
had the mint chocolate chip, bro, but I have had the original runts and shit. So yeah, man, it should be some fire, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna be some fire, bro. I know it is. You know what I'm saying? I know there's gonna be some fire. You know what I'm saying? And most likely, I will be doing, finding some doing some clones with those too. You know what I'm saying? And I might even find out of those 3 flavors I got in there, I might even find 3 moms and do that too as well. You know what I'm saying? And I might start off with those and turning those to see just to get them going since they're already there. You know what I'm saying? And then as I get those new ones, uh, the Panama Red times Acapulco Gold, and then Jack Ma times Panama Red, and then what else I got in there? I got Calf Sour cross with um, Calf Sour with the Blue Raspberry Plutonium. So got a few of them up in there, man. Matter of fact, I got a seed right here. I forgot which one's this for. All right, big ass seed. Yeah.
That was the Acapulco with the. I'm not sure what the.
Okay. Acapulco with the Panama. Yeah,
Yeah.
Acapulco with the Panama. Let me put that in the bag, and I ain't gonna forget this time. I'm gonna put it in the bag, bro.
I had so many seeds pop up, but I just got like a miscellaneous bag of shit that I don't know what the fuck it is because it
Yeah,
fell off the plant type shit for me.
yeah, I got you. Yeah, that one was getting ready to fall out. And there was all bulging out. I'm like, oh shit, let me grab this. Give me 1 second.
Mhm.
All the numbers are final, no t-shirts, no vinyl. Y'all about to make me Richie like Lionel for real. And that's the truth. 16 hours ahead in Melbourne, I don't even know what's going on back home straight. Hey, girls from Atlanta,
Dr. Levy, Galaxy, what's going on, brother?
You know I love you so much. I just gotta
It's the
handle something
weekend.
bigger than us. Triple S was really to show you my love and make sure you're good till the next time we meet up. But now I gotta send it up. Yeah, it was like, go blow the dust on your packs. Go blow the dust on your packs. What was the year that they say that slaps? Cause I don't remember it going like that. I don't remember one word in your raps. I don't know nothing about you in them tracks. Let's go. Yeah, I am. A FTX penthouse high riser. Yeah. Samuel Bankman, free all my guys up. Yeah. I'm in a sold out show with your girl on the riser. I'm with the mob at Great Clip, 20 cigars and they fucking my eyes up. I'm not better or wiser. Future the prince of my trust.
Oh shit.
If it's up to me,
Dude, you know what? They got the little printer, bro, for like the slaps and shit, bro. It's like a little small piece printer, bro, a little laser printer that you could use and shit.
Hey, check this
You hear
out.
me?
It's already made. I ain't making my mind up.
Big ass thing of oh yeah.
Reaching my head, you never condo.
Mm-hmm.
Go blow the dust on your pants. What?
Yep.
Go blow the dust on your pants.
Bro, you know how much hash you gonna get off of that shit?
I'm telling you, boy. Man, this shit, bro. Bro, like you can see just all the peaks down there, bro. That's fucking crazy. There's even some beans in there from when my shit got pollinated. Yeah, and then I was just looking in my tray, in my trim tray. I was like, oh shit, I didn't realize that much keeping it down at the bottom. Yeah, man, like this is all the shit that I've been saving, bro. I finally put everything in one big ass bag, you know what I mean? I still got two big Ziploc bags full of shit in there. Still, you know what I'm saying? So matter of fact,
bro, I would throw that shit. I'd throw all of that shit in one big load and wash that shit.
Yeah.
Wash it maybe like 4 times.
Look at that.
Oh hell yeah. Yeah, I get it.
Dude, that shit's kicked up, bro.
Dude, the only thing I'm missing is a press, bro. If I had a press,
man, tell me.
Press some shit, man. Yeah, I think I don't know how many bags of blueberry I got, bro. I mean, not blueberry, but raspberry kush. And then I'll just probably do that, and that'll be enough.
Yeah. I push you niggas through the
I just I don't like sitting on weed like that, bro. I wish I was hustling still, man. At least I can make some money, but now I don't care for shit.
Hey, I ain't hustling, I'm just sharing.
Where she at? Yeah, where she at? Yo, baby mom ain't even.
I'll tell you real quick. Let me see what I got.
I'm off the way.
Let me grab a card real quick.
Look in the mirror, see what talking get you. You should be swimming with the fucking fishes. But I still got love for your missus and the sister. So I told Capo we can't burn them bridges. Yeah. You saw my brother, you was trying to fix it. Now you drop your album and you bag dissing. Yeah. We G-Block babies, we are not musicians. My niggas didn't have a pot to piss in. Now they drop the top so much they got a drop addiction. Capo got so many watches, he might clock a nigga. Capo got so many watches, he needs supervision. Why you walking around the facts like you're superstitious? Damn. I push you niggas through the ringer. Yeah, you getting bodied by a single nigga. Yeah, I'm with nowhere like I'm Chris Kringle. Yeah, yo baby mama ain't even post a single. Damn, where she at? Yeah, where she at?
Getting bodied by a single.
Baby mama ain't even post a single.
Bro, I was gonna show. I got
Homegrown, what's happening? Oh wait, yeah, I see you,
bro. This is I believe this is the raspberry kush from last year, bro. I had so much, I just stopped trimming shit, bro. I said, fuck it. But I'm gonna flip the camera around and show you how much of this shit I actually got. This is all hash, bro.
Where she at? Yeah, where she at?
So this shit
Damn.
is all
Your baby mom ain't even
You gonna make? Oh, damn. You turning? Damn.
that's hash, bro. Everything. All but got some Skywalker haze. I got one more big thing, a violator, two more. So I got two violators to make. Got this raspberry kush, raspberry. So I pretty much got two big ass rings of hash to make, man.
Damn.
See that stuff. And so the violator kush is what I got, what I showed you I already made. So I still got some more of that shit to make, man. I just hate seeing this shit sitting around for so goddamn long. So I'm like, fuck it, bro. Just make some hash. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I got a nice little nugget.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice little thick little pile. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gonna be good.
Oh yeah.
And then I got some fucking running. Get that man, if I had that press, bro, it'd be a wrap. I'd never go to this.
Hey, you for real? I wouldn't go to this disco for nothing. For nothing at all. Hold on, let me grab some more weed real quick.
Yeah.
What is the offer they said? What did they put on the table? What does that say on that paper? Fuck that, they gotta double that, triple that. Fuck is the bitches at? Yeah, the chef too Michelin. Coming to the six and we dipping you boys like a Christian. Kevin Hart licking, shook up.
What's going on, home bro?
Killy might come take a stick off a pussy like in transitioning. I'm fighting a man, I'm suing a rapper, you was not listening. The boyfriend of fishing, and that's just a word in the industry. Don't mean to be in your business. I'm talking spicy, hot system. I'm sticking around if you visit. Yeah. What is the offer? Albany Marina, they done served us 100 subpoenas. I done got my shit inside arenas like Gilbert Arenas. I remember lobster ravioli.
Now this is actually the same. This is Death Breath as well, but this Death Breath smelled a lot stronger than the first one. So,
were those autos? Those are the
yeah, these are the last autos that I've probably ever will grow. Well, I did cross the auto with a regular, so yeah, I might just because I did it, I might grow some of those.
I use them for breeding. I just don't really, I've never really. For me, they just give me certain turfs and shit, man. Like the quality of the turf. Yeah, I just get certain turfs, but I never really get super high off the shit.
Right. Okay. There you go. And that's my thing. I get the good smells and things like that, and sometimes the smells don't even translate over like I'm expecting it to. But that's what it is. I just don't get as high.
So I ordered some seeds from Fast Buds. I had some last year. It was original OG, and then I had Kim Dog.
I grew their auto fast buds, which was good. I'm not gonna lie. The OG, that was good.
I had fun at all, but then I ran their Gorilla Z Skittles, and then I ran like shit like that, and I bred with it, dude. And that shit turned out to be fire. I never smoked that shit, but yeah, I just bred with them.
So how you know it turned out to be fire? You talking about what you crossed?
Because I grew them. Yeah, I grew them out.
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm just saying, like when I had the auto flowers by themselves, bro, like that shit, it was just appear, bro. I mean, they just had the look appear.
Wow.
It was nothing, just like
there you go. Yeah, that's a good explanation of how I feel. They're just bland, they got the smell, they got the look, but they don't got the high. And I'm hearing all these people talk about how they got these autos that get them off that super fire and shit. And I'm like, bro, I didn't do 30 autos, 40 autos almost, and I was like, it was only out of that. I only had like three of them that I really liked.
I think I got 2 autos, bro, that I'm gonna use. I got some strawberry cheese, and then I got one called Fat Bastard that's supposed to have 34% THC. So I'm
I
in
mean,
the
I think they're out there. I think there's some fire ones out there. I'm just saying I haven't experienced anything from an auto that reminded me of a photo. You know what I'm saying?
me honestly.
So,
Me either.
and
But I
that's
have
what
had some
that's what I
pretty
want.
I've had some pretty autos, bro. Like they get real distinctive with the looks and shit, man.
Big buds.
Sometimes I like to throw that in my genetics and shit, but it's more for just looks.
Right next to Jordan, like I'm Lebanese. And apparently niggas' souls is for sale like the 7 Seas. I gave you everything you ever need. But let me find out
This one right here,
that
of this auto, smelled really strong. This one had the smell to it. You know what I'm saying? So I am looking forward to blowing this. I haven't blew this one yet. So it'll be good because it's been in here drying for more than 30 days. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. But I have to trim it up because it's better than the autos that I. So all those autos that I had in that bucket, what I did was I took them all out of that bucket. I stripped them off the stem and put them into the tote. So I'm gonna take them and put them. I'm gonna take all of that shit in the tote and I'm gonna put it into this turkey bag. You know what I'm saying? Which is probably about. I know I probably won't be able to put everything in the turkey bag, but I'm gonna try to put as much as I can in there, and then that would be what I use to wash.
Once you get that hash shit together, bro, you be getting rid of a lot of shit, bro.
Yeah.
I just get lazy and shit, and I still got a whole bunch
But I
of
know
shit
people like it though. A lot of people like the dabs and they like the hash. A lot of people go there to buy that. You know what I'm saying? If I knew a way to make a vape to create a oil pen, you know what I'm saying?
Dude,
I know you can buy the mechanism and shit, you know what I mean, and things like that. But I was just talking about actually making it.
Man, I love hash more than I do the flower. Like I love to, man. I really put a lot of concentrates in my flower, bro. Hash, keef, wax, everything.
Yeah, hell
You know
yeah.
what I mean? All I have to do is hit. I don't hit that motherfucker, but maybe 3-4 times and sit there taking.
It stretches your shit out. You know what I'm saying? Stretches your green out. And that's what it does for me. Cause look, I didn't finish smoking all of this yet. So now when I pick it back up, I got a few more hits, and I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
I like to think, bro. I know it's good, bro. If I smoke that motherfucker down to there like that, you know. If I smoke it down to the nub, man, you know it must be good.
Yeah, sometimes it's that good. You just got to keep going. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of weed, I don't do that shit. Like it gets too harsh or some shit.
Harsh,
you know, like
yeah,
the back
it gets
end.
harsh. Yeah, and it gets harsh.
Fucking running. Yeah. But yeah, man.
And it's not that the weed is harsh; it's the fact that it kind of hooped up, and now that tar type of shit at the end, that resin at the tip is what's got it tasting nasty. It's all built up, and that smoke.
Yeah, bro. This shit I hit like 2 or 3 times, bro, and set that shit down, bro.
Yeah.
This is just a flower. I got the F2s for these, bro. I sent them to a cat named TJ, man, but he act like he wasn't really tripping, man. So I might have to either grow them or I have to send them out to somebody soon, man, so I can.
Which ones are they?
Huh?
Which ones are they?
That's the primate lemon fire crossed with the Wi-Fi OG F2.
Oh, okay.
This is the F1 now. This is one of the females.
Yeah, I was gonna say, ain't you smoking one of them?
Smoking on the F1 female right now.
Right.
Okay. Man, I try to get shit done, man, like hella faster, bro, than a lot of motherfuckers, bro. Like I might fuck around and cross 4 or 5 different things. And I'd like to work on a few different projects at once, man.
Right. I mean, that's why when I ask for something or if I get something from somebody, I grow it immediately. So, you know, if you give me a bunch of them, then I may not grow all of them, but I'm going to grow something, you know, just like with Miss K, just like with THC, just like with you. As soon as I got them, you know, man, I went ahead and planted them and did that. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, the Sugar Black Rose was something, man. Yeah, I definitely wanted to see, bro. Yeah, that's probably gonna be some beautiful shit, man. I'm 100% certain we can see it.
We're definitely gonna see, because it's gonna get some of the best of the best world, because now I got this tea brewing, and I kind of tighten up, my regimen and what I'm going to be giving it to, what I'm going to be feeding it, fermented rice, and trying to go the more natural way and using what I have in my kitchen in my compost, not using any meats and things like that, but just fruits and veggies and bread and things like that in my compost, and of course reuse some of my old soil and cut some cardboard and put it in there and shit like that. So I'm gonna make sure that I got that extra microbial food and that extra to put into everything, because you don't realize that sometimes once you do things like that, you have that your soil that's full of things like that. You don't need to do much but give it some microbial food here and there. I mean, even after you go through for our organic growers, you know what I mean? Sometimes that bed lasts a long time and that pot lasts a long time, even when that plant is done. And I'm experiencing it now that I got plants that are done that are still green. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I'm to the point now where I'm just like I'm not push these plants, man, as far as I can, dude. As far as their flowering time, man, I really want to see them break themselves down. I want to see how dark I can get them. Just the bud structure, man. So I don't want to be too hasty and trying to harvest these plants, man, this round, dude. And
Right,
it's
I
just the
got you.
simple fact. It's the simple fact that I have so many different strains.
Right. Give me 1 sec. Give me 1 sec. Let me grab a jar.
Yes, sir.
Hey. I tried and tried and tried till the heart switched place with the eye. I never forget that July, the worst that I felt in a while. I'm glad that you think that I'm soft. I'm glad that you think that I'm shy. I need you to think all these things. I got bigger than what's in my mind. I'm taking a knife for the knife. I sent a boy up to the sky. I still
I'm
have
hoping the medium that I got these clones
definitely
in, man, ain't too goddamn
feel
big,
Gucci
man. We'll
better than a
see. Time will
ride.
tell.
It's definitely not the guy. Mistaken identity. Yeah, so pretty much my autos are pretty much filling up a jar, no matter how big. Well, the other ones I can't say, they probably would have filled up more than a jar, but mostly it's filling up a solid jar. You know what I'm saying? Is what they do.
Do you seal your jar? Oh, well, you got the special
Yeah, I got the
type
little
of
top on
seal.
them. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
And
that's
yeah,
what's up.
then that way then the pressure can build up, and then from the gases, and then if I need be,
Release.
I have the little button, the little release, and then I don't have to open it at all.
Bro, I just let mine kind of like loosely air out. I quit sealing the jars up and shit, man. I just let them
Yeah,
loosely
I don't
air.
have to seal the jar up because after drying, I'm good. I don't need to burp or anything like that. I really don't. I don't have to. I just do it just for the hell of it sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Just to make sure that it's not getting too wet, but it's not. No, I haven't ran into an issue yet. Let's just put it that way. Yeah, I haven't ran into a problem with
I'm
after
still dialing
trying
in.
it.
I'm still dialing in with my
Yeah,
tree process, man.
yeah.
Still 100%, man.
You know, and this kind of bud with all these hairs on it is one of the first ones. I haven't grown bud like that. That had these long ass frosty hairs. You know what I'm saying? That protruded out. Where it protruded out as long as the sugar leaves. You know what I'm saying? So it's like digging in there. You gotta kind of get in there and kind of shave some of that.
Bro, I could be blamed, man. I be throwing away hella sugar leaves, bro.
If you got plenty of shit that you can just throw, you can just get the main good bud. Why? You got the other shit, you can make hash out of it.
I guess when you got a lot going on, it's like, bro, I don't think I really trip off of that shit. And then most of the time when I'm like making hash, bro, that shit is buds too. I just got tired of trimming all the damn buds.
I feel you though. I feel you. That's pretty much kind of what. Well, if the weed was that good, then I would have trimmed those autos up and been smoking them. But It wasn't
with the
so.
with the bags that I just showed you. So what I'll do is I'll take all the hairs off. I mean, all the leaves off, strip the
Uh-huh.
buds off the branch, and just pack them all into like one bag,
Uh-huh.
and then leave it for maybe about a week or two. Let that shit just build up its little turf barrier, and then
Uh-huh.
I'll throw that shit in the bag, bro, and throw it in the little washing machine. I wash that shit like so. Mine only has like a 15-minute wash time, bro. So I wash that shit for like 3 hours, damn near
Oh, just continuously, like, and then you once it
continuously.
stops,
Just
you
I
start
mean,
again.
just the first runs, bro. Like the
Oh, okay.
first run, because I want that shit to make I want it to saturate the buds and everything, the cold, the moisture, all of that
Right,
shit.
right.
And
I
the
got you.
biggest thing is just keeping that shit icy, bro. You gotta keep it icy.
Right. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Man, them trikes will pop off them things, bro. You have you a basket of
Social
mud,
battery is drained. For
Mm-hmm.
real, for real.
straight up,
I'm
bro.
gonna find out because
Just
you know
came
I'm
from
gonna
here
eat
and a
that
lot of niggas
motherfucker,
cop a
bro.
lot of leads. Like,
I fuck around and do that shit live.
And if you ever need help, like how to get that shit off of your out your bags, basically what you'll do is you'll take your bag and you'll set it on like a couple layers of paper towels and let it push it down on it, and it'll draw the moisture out the hash, and then you'll just be able to scoop that shit
look
up.
up.
It'll look like hella
Left,
clay at
right,
first, bro.
dodging cumulus
Right,
clouds.
okay.
Squares drawing a line, but we at the root of it now.
Yeah,
It
I'm
feels
definitely
like I
gonna do
got
it
a
though,
lot
for
of
really
even
though. You know
time,
what
so
I'm
I
saying?
don't know if these are wins or not based on what's suitable now. You don't even hear me though. You
Yeah,
put
that
that
motherfucker
jacket
good
on
for that,
anybody,
man.
you're funeral bound. But like the goalposts, I'm out here just moving
And what I
around.
do
They say
after I
lose you
get
were
done using
wrong,
my
but I'm
washer,
shooting
bro, I
it
just go
now.
ahead and throw
Whatever
some
loss, I'll
peroxide
be
in that
damned
shit
if I'm losing it now.
and drain
I'm
it
the one
out,
who's shaking
you
things
know,
up in
try to
Lucian's
keep the
house. I'm in the
bacteria.
battlefield, really
Right.
putting boots to the ground. A boost to see for your cells, analyze what you tell. If Drake took out the
I'm
AK,
gonna
maybe
do
he'd be in
whatever I need
jail.
to do to make sure I
Just
can make
based
it the
off the name
best
that
for
it
what I got.
spells.
And you know
What
what I'm
they say
saying,
they
to try
just
to get the
smell. I
best
heard they got
pool, the
special
cleanest
places in
pool.
hell for niggas
So I'm gonna
joking
do
about
whatever
evil
I
when
gotta
they
do
did
to
it
make sure
themselves.
I'm
Damn.
doing it to
What y'all
get
thought I
that.
was
You
done?
know what I'm
Y'all
saying?
forgot what I
Like,
done? Y'all
so
forgot about
I'm one
Drake?
of them
Y'all forgot
persons
where I'm
that,
from?
you know what I
Y'all
mean, when I
forgot if
do
I gave
something,
you a
I
hand,
want
you
to do
under
it
the
the
thumb?
best I possibly can. You
Convenient
know what I'm saying?
amnesia from all you
You
ballerinas.
know, I want
It
to be
doesn't
able
alter what you said or how I
to
made her see
grow
you.
that
I
particular
shouldn't even be
strand
shocked
the
to see you
best
in that
that I
arena.
possibly
Because you
can. Not
always made your
necessarily
career
best,
off of
better than
switching teams
anybody
up.
else, just the
I
best
never
I
got a
possibly
copy
can.
of the newest
And if my
rules.
best is
Apparently
better
the
than the
title of
next
the
man, then
book
that's
is
so
called
be it.
Fooling Fools.
You know what I'm
Y'all
saying?
was
But I'm just
riding
saying
on summer
I
pedal
wanna
bars,
do
going
that. So
number
when I
one.
do
I
the
guess y'all
wash, I
trying to
wanna
tell me
fucking
who's ruling who.
try to wash that shit the
Comb through
best.
this
You know what I
hair
mean? Now
before you
with
cut
the
me for
equipment
a
that I
new
got, I'm not
groove.
gonna go
Before
spend
you
a
say
bunch of money on the
true, all
watch.
the
I
shit
know
they
they're
keep popping
expensive,
up
you
on
know what
your
I'm saying?
Google News. Ain't
And
been in the case since I
I'm
flew the
not ready
booth.
to do
I
that
was on
yet. You
post
know what I'm
land with
saying?
my
It's
mama doing
But
easier.
started
It's
doing
easier.
swoop.
It's
Bentley with
just,
the
I mean, if
rims
you
got
could get
bands like whoopie woo,
3 buckets
spinning
and
downtown
some
like
fucking
is it the
some bubble
feds or
bags,
the
bro,
police?
that's
My
enough.
people wanna
But you
know
yeah,
if
gotta
I
I
know
go
live
to
on
Home
that.
top of the
Depot,
mountain like I do
get
the
them
do.
buckets, you know what I'm saying, for a
But
couple
but you
bucks.
gotta know that
Fuck Billboard number one
you
and
have
whoop
to
de doo.
agitate
They
the
freaking again,
everything.
Yeah,
You have
every
to
spot
the
that they
brush
make
agitation
it
that
is
starters. They trying
different.
to have me stuck in
consistent,
this
and
position like rigor
just
mortis.
the amount of
Turn me
time,
back,
bro, is
just to
something
get
that
these
you gotta
niggas
master
started. They only
before
know your
everything
name in
else.
the bigger
So
markets, never
Gotcha.
that's
in the
why the
little
washer is
market.
just
B
like,
markets, C markets, all
man,
of
it's
those
worth it.
elite markets. You be at the flea market,
Hell yeah.
that's cold in the six. It means chances are you
So I know I
taking a
think
plea
growing
bargain.
old was
You
using that
belong in a
same
pack
one
with some
that you
rats
got
like
until
Dean
they
Martin.
got
Me, Wayne, and Mac, the three
their
amigos, I'm
I
Steve
think you
Martin.
got
I
like a
swear
newer
to
one,
God, we
right?
be on the tune like
yeah,
they
they got
green Martian. So
that
please
stainless
stop.
steel one.
Memories of where we used to
See,
live, but
I
truth
think
be
ID
told,
got some
I
shit
see
like
the
that
block
too, huh?
getting
Yeah,
built by
ID
the
got some
treetops.
some good shit over there.
Please stop
ID don't be
asking about
playing.
what's going
Shout
on
out to
between
ID.
3 and me. I'm a real nigga and he's not. It's in my DNA.
7797.
I could have fell back like the married rapper, but we engaged. I told y'all I'm settled in
And the
my
one
evil
that I
ways.
got works
These
great,
niggas
bro.
thinking that the spot is up for grabs. They'll never see the day. To be the number one, you gotta lead the way.
Although I wish I could
In the whole
set the
summer
timer to
over my
like an
head
hour
forever.
or
Your
something, hour and
skeletons
a half,
eat
2
away. Your
hours.
insecurities keep spanning season to season like you eat already.
Going
Plot
back.
twist that I don't never seize the
It'll
kingdom child.
eventually
Watch you
just turn
waste up
into
to
this
seize the day.
shit
Talk about
water
how to
looking
be Bible,
motherfucker
maybe I should
mix.
read a page.
And that's when
Ice
you know
down
you in the
crosses on
devil.
their necks thinking Jesus saves. Well, even if
if he does, nigga, either way. The blasphemy
That's how you
song,
know
let
you
me
getting
that
someone
your
when you got
amazing
that
grace
shitty
will be
water, man.
delayed. You niggas should be ashamed. The fact you had to bring
Looking
no
like you got
songs
muddy
against
putty.
decent plays, goodness gracious. God wanna wipe that little smug look right off of your fucking face. All you really did was cap like uppercase. Dodge you was still managed to finally get a hit and let you run a base. Niggas saw you out at first, you need them, so you out at home. Now it's like a double play. As for these other suckers that's tucked away, I'm down to put bills on their face. No wonder why they been ducking Drake.
Bills on their face, no wonder why they been ducking drink. Let's not even take it to that other place. You boys too pussy like double days. Running out the 6 like you want a race. I watch this guy spazzing with a puzzled face. Who knows which one of
Hopefully I
his
can get some
bubble
of these
shaped
plants
things
outside, bro.
do the double gate. Shoulder the time of a life. I roast
Yeah,
my
man.
stomach aches. Hearing
My
about good
plants
times
get
that never
acclimated.
and send it back to you while you sleepwalking naked in
I
another
actually
state.
bought this cover
You'll live to see
for
another day. And even if you
so
don't, it's just another day.
in the
Me and crime,
backyard,
your punk
if
ass
it's
anyway.
like super
I'm a
hot,
6'5"
then I will
renegade.
cover
For
them up.
anybody
And then
adding more lemons to
I
the
think I might
lemonade.
do that shit tomorrow, Adrian. I'm gonna go put some of these plants outside, bro. Fuck it.
yeah, you might want to just let them do their thing. You never know, that this might be a blessing in disguise. Because, you know, get right. Next you know, that weather change proper and next you know, them motherfuckers just boom, ready.
The space, you know what I mean? And I was doing most of the shit, like I was saying, bro. I was doing this shit specifically because I thought I was gonna have that outdoor element, you know,
Already
that
taken care of. So
right? And shit.
so you got to maneuver though, bro. You got to maneuver to what it's telling you to do though. Right now, you know, it ain't like optimal for you, so you got to try to make it optimal. So what can you do to get them out there, to get them going, not to destroy them, but just to get them going? You know what I'm saying? So
I don't know, bro. I think I might fuck around and just build another. I don't know if you've seen the outdoor greenhouse that I built last year.
I think I see you walk through it the other day, or did I see you in the
Well,
greenhouse?
no, I built one with a door and shit that you could walk in and shit. The motherfucker was huge, bro. Yeah, man, that shit worked out pretty cool, but I might have to do something like that, but half the size. Because the one that I had was like 24 feet long and shit. Yeah, that motherfucker. I had like, man, I think I had at max like 11, 12 monsters up in that shit, bro. I mean, it kept me away from the caterpillars and it kept me away from the rain, bro. That was like the two biggest important factors, bro.
Damn.
I don't give a fuck if you like me. Ask me how did it feel. Can't say it didn't surprise me. Last time I looked to my right, you niggas was standing beside me. How can some people I love hang around pussies who try me? Let's go. What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss?
I wanted to go in here and check out one of these plants.
Yeah.
Show them. Color change. Little color change on one of these. Light bleaching, bro.
You think that's what that
like
is?
Light bleaching to me.
Are they hungry?
Nah, dude, I just fed them. I mean, I saturated the pots and shit, so that should be good, man. But yeah, that's one that I want to look out for. That's the blueberry kush. I mean, these lights are intense, bro. I should probably. I'm over here bumping my head and shit.
Yeah, I mean, if you know they intense, then you know just turn them down if you can. I mean, if you just told me, oh, they intense, and you having problems with, you know, what you think is light bleach, why don't you just do something, you know what I mean, to see how it reacts to it, and then if it still do the same thing, then you know it ain't that, you know what I mean?
Right.
But at least you know if you did that and it changes, that's what it was.
It could be, I don't know, it might be a deficiency, but it could be the light. So I'll go ahead and dial it down. And hopefully that works out.
If it is a deficiency and you dial it down, then it won't be as aggressive to eat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that motherfucker might be too rich. No, it's not too rich, but it's like light bleaching to me.
Is it just that one leaf, or you see it happening?
Just this one plant right here. Yeah, it's just this one plant in the center right here. Nobody else is suffering that shit. So I'll go ahead and move some shit around tomorrow. This is what I'm worried about. Like, man, this motherfucker's 4 foot plus high right now, man. And I haven't even, we still in veg, so
Right.
you
Okay.
know,
Well, what I
yeah.
did when I thought my plants were having anything that had to do with maybe the heat or the light, I
Mhm.
immediately turned them down. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like
yeah.
immediately, it's like, you know what? Let me see how they react to it. If I don't see that stress no more after I turn it down, then
Mhm.
that's what it was. If I still see that stress, then it's something else. So let's move on to the next thing.
Look how this motherfucker's growing. This is the triploid right here,
Okay, okay.
giving the middle finger out here. He's putting a little
Yeah,
extra piece.
extra piece. Yeah, I be seeing that. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I had a few like
Coming
that.
along. And yeah, what do we got here? This is the Sleepy Joe. I just took some clones from the Sleepy Joe. And yeah, hopefully that works out. So I try to take enough, man. So if I got some males, I can go ahead and throw a couple clones with the males and shit.
Right.
Running like that. Still a little worried about these girls, but I don't feel like the soil's rich. I feel like right now they just need to really get capacitated where they need to be. I ain't gonna water them for probably a week, bro.
Okay. Okay.
I need to make sure that these motherfuckers are all right. So, but I mean,
Gotcha.
it's still holding up though, like
Right.
just lack of nutrients. That's what they deprive themselves of everything just to root for me.
Gotcha. They look good though, man. They looking good, man. They look
Thank you,
real
bro.
good.
I appreciate you, man. Yeah, man. I just figured I'd show a little more here. Some purple
Yeah.
headies back here. So if that's a female, I'm hoping it is. Probably a male. Some of these take a minute, bro, to tell.
Yeah. Like I said, there's still two in there that still hasn't told me yet whether they're male or female. So
Oh, the Sugar Black Rose?
yeah, one of the
Okay.
I think it might be Sugar Black Rose and one other one.
Mhm.
We'll see. I
This is
haven't checked
the
it in a couple of days, but I'll probably check it later.
this is called Future One.
Feature one, okay. Feature one.
This has got Starfighter and I think Starfighter F2 and Gorilla Glue number 4, I believe. This is like the triploid, but it's not a triploid, it's a Ouija cheese. I keep misspelling this shit. It's OIGI. I've been spelling this shit like Ouija board, and I thought it was chili cheese at first. I was like, what? I had to get corrected a few
A
times.
flavor called chili cheese, though.
Huh?
I heard of a flavor called chili cheese.
Chili cheese? Yeah,
Yeah.
I never even heard of that shit. So this is the mutant right here. This is a double-headed mutant. So he came out like a mutant, huh?
Oh, I see. I see. I see what you mean.
Yeah.
It looked like it got like a clone. It
Got
looks like
two
a clone.
heads.
Yeah.
Came out two-headed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Two-header. Gotta find a place where some light is still captivating this motherfucker. Yeah, man, I need to clean this up, man. Do a little bit of organizing. I'm gonna just strip them down and make it happen. I ain't even tripping off of these motherfuckers no more. I just want my clone. Pull it back around and yeah, man.
Yeah, look at that, bro.
Yeah, I don't know if that. I mean, it's only one plant that I seen, so.
Difference between niggas getting you out of your deal and letting you out of your deal. Against your will, how many new names you got on your will? Damn, how many more times is y'all gonna be calling this soft and silk? Damn, how many more interviews y'all gonna do just to get ice and chill? Damn. They trying to cover it up like a quilt. Why they go skirt on a boy like a kilt? Kept it 100 on paper like Will.
Yeah, this was my nights consist of on the weekends when I got time to chill, man.
So yeah,
Grab me a little bottle and just kick back, bro. Throw some tunes
yeah.
on.
Only reason why I'm still on is that my wife is out there doing my son's hair, so I figured I might as well just continue doing what I'm doing until she
Yeah,
gets
man. I'm with you, shit. I'm like, man, might as well come in, man.
I mean, I do got to get up and go to work in the morning, so been on for 3 hours and 35 minutes. Stay on for a little bit longer. Try to get as much as done as I can. Appreciate you rocking with me, Sauce, man.
Oh,
And
man.
everybody out there in the chat, man. Thank y'all for rocking. I know y'all could be doing anything. I know I ain't doing much but trimming, chopping with Sauce, so I appreciate y'all being here, man.
Yeah, dude, I'm more focused on the clones than anything, bro. Like
Yeah, buddy.
that's where my magic, you know.
I
But
think
what
that's where I'm gonna end up. You know, I think that's gonna be probably something that I start doing is the clone game because of the turnaround point. You know what I mean? Of getting things.
and I don't even want to top them things, man. I'm just hoping that they'll grow out of that shit.
Yeah, I'm not. You know, I'm becoming less and less of a fan to top. You know what I'm saying? Like only if I have to, then top. But if I don't got to, I don't want to top. I want to see this plant, you know, get stretched out, and low stress train, low stress change, low stress train.
Heavy stress training.
Yeah, low stress, you know what I mean? And maybe, you know, maybe some super cropping, but I don't want to like cut tops. You know what I'm saying? I think you can create tops naturally. You know, I got that pink pouch in there that's got, you know, who knows, 20 tops, you know, maybe more, and I didn't top it at all. You know what I'm saying? So,
Dude,
you know, you can do that without, you know,
I use
stressing
the
your
butt,
mind that
man.
way.
The butt clips are fucking dope, man.
Yeah, they are.
The branch clips, like,
Yeah.
man, those motherfuckers are dope.
Yeah. And they stretch the plant out, and then they still allow the plant to go out up again. But then you can put it, bring them up, and have to go back out and back up again. You know, if you got the space, though, you know what I'm saying. You gotta have the space because they will run into each other.
Well, I mean, certain plant structure, it's good to have those because you allow the bud site to actually propagate and build better by pulling the branch. Because sometimes the bud will be like right at the joint spot, or it'll be at like last year, man, or this year. What I did, I even put the bud clips right where the buds were. So I bent the bud site and crisped it down, and then those motherfuckers just look beautiful, bro. I just had like nuggets on each side of how I flipped, you know, the butt clip. But yeah, man, it's an art, bro. It really is. It totally is an art. Think about I've been watching some shit about like Dash and Snoop, man, going at it over Dash feeling like he's owed money and shit.
What? From what?
From the masters that because he produced hella shit.
Right.
He didn't get paid for it, and for some reason, I guess under
Talking about because Snoop bought Death Row.
About Death Row.
Yeah, so he probably owns all of Death Row's masters and shit.
I guess he felt like he was owed some money.
But that man, you know, that was Suge.
But they just been putting that shit on the internet, man, just going back and forth over some bullshit, man. It's like, you know, like, man.
Yeah, I know Dad's got a he's building what he's calling like the dog pound, like a little tree, you know what I'm saying, with some little bungalows and shit. You know what I mean? He's building this little where you can come, chill, smoke, you know, kick back, you know, see nature, fish, all of that shit.
I'm an only child, no one could have made another.
Yeah, no, I didn't know that shit was going on between
my mother and treat my son's grandfather like my older brother. The
Yeah,
skies are grand
goddamn
to
shit.
not a golden color. I'm feeling like BTS because it took
Family,
the
bro.
whole career for me to be so discovered.
And then Burner had a long-standing issue with the owner of Raw.
These days I see
Over Burner having his own papers and shit. They used to work together at some point. Yes, they broke apart, and there was some type of issue with them because Burner went off and did his own thing and made his own papers and shit. I think he's called Vibes or some shit. So I guess they buried that shit.
And I got a bunch of hits on my
Okay.
hands, see the swollen knuckles.
Yeah, they make more money together than they do apart, type shit, you know?
Yeah, they finally seen the dollar signs come together. It made sense.
With bread, but there's some shit you gotta pony up to.
You know what I'm saying?
Basically saying I got growing up to do. I gotta dig deep.
As long as the paperwork is straight and everybody get what they want, you know what I'm saying? Nothing to
I don't know, man, that a motherfucker gang shit.
I came here to turn a new leaf and maybe finally get some sleep. But all I can think about is the
I don't really know that you gain everything from having too much love, man. You know what I mean?
What died back in 2024 was a big piece. So it's like the shit is me, but it isn't me.
Too much of anything.
Ask me what it did to me. That's what it did to me. When I dig deep, they say dig deeper. Tell us how it felt to me, the Grim Reaper. This album better have some big features. I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but I'm all alone for my mental.
Got any outdoors growing right now?
I got just the two that I got at my mom's house right now. I'm going to start some stuff soon, but you know, it is really hot out here, so I'll start my garden of fruits before I start anything really outside. I might do some autos outside, you know what I'm saying? I might try to do some of those seeds that I crossed the auto and the regular, just to see if I find out of it and do it outdoors, because I'm really not doing nothing with that. I just did it for the fucking fun of it. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, bro, I'm gonna make some sacrifices, bro. I'm gonna make some sacrifices.
I might
go ahead and take some of that. Take some of that. Huh?
I might give some away because some of my uncle and a few other people asked me for some seeds, so you know they're not really growers, but you know I just give it to them so they can try it out. You know what I mean?
Then I sprinkle in a little Mercedes in fashion. If that's not enough for
Never know, they might grow a diamond in the rough.
You fucking do it at the spot that I got for your
I hated to show y'all my clone gang looking like that, bro, but it'll be better days, bro. It'll be better days, man.
You gotta be kidding.
I didn't even want to show them looking like that, bro. But it is
I
what it
can't
is.
believe it. I really can't believe it. I can't believe it. Too many wide transfers.
All right, check it out, y'all, man. I'm about to call it a night. Yeah, I still gotta go to work. There's a few things I gotta do, but I'm gonna finish. I'm done trimming for the night. Yeah, I'm not gonna water tonight, man. I think I'm gonna wait till tomorrow. I'll do everything tomorrow. Give everything one more day to marinate. Let's talk, man. I appreciate you rocking with your boy all night, man. Never gonna chat. I appreciate y'all being here, man, rocking with your boy. Be back tomorrow. Tomorrow evening, probably again. Nothing but love, man. I'll see y'all later. Peace. Dropping already, they asses complaining. Fuck it, I'll battle the label. Fuck it, I'll battle the majors. I'll battle the stations till my ass is back in rotation. Shout out to the real fans.